moth to the flame. I was a fool for you, stuck in your game. Die in the heart of your lies. I couldn't see the dark inside the light. Creeping on the down low, didn't know what I know. Now you try and tell me I cannot see the truth. Hold on to our memory, baby, if you hear me. Now I know how you did me wrong. I keep my head held high, strong enough to live another day. I tried 1,000 times, wish we could rewind, but we gone our separate ways.
here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aaron, and with me today is Jess.
Hi, I'm Jellyqueen. Welcome to our second edition of the November Cup.
That's right. I'm so ready to see some really good games today, and yeah, I'm excited. I haven't casted with you in a while, Jess. How's it
Yes,
been?
I took a break last week. How are you, Aaron? How have you been?
I've been okay. I mean, I just finished my exams a couple of days ago, so feels good. I'm head into the game,
That's great,
ready,
that's great. I
ready to
guess
see
today
some
can
really
be
good.
like a treat, watching some great games,
Yep, exactly.
some local lineups. Hopefully we have some new teams who have signed up with us this week.
Yep. Um, So we do have we're actually ready to go straight into our first match.
Alright.
Um yeah, and so we're ready, and let's see what's our first lineup for today.
Our first lineup is Team Imperials versus Wear Mask.
Wear
Yes.
mask. What a
Yes, I
name.
think very, very apt for our situation, but okay. Style points, I guess, for
Star
their team
points,
team name.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yep, so let's just signal to the admins that we can start. So
Alright.
who are we supposed to be looking out for in this matchup?
We have Kid Drunken, apparently. I think he's on Team Imperials, familiar face in our community. Yep. And we also have our bands. So the bands today are Meg, B, Lola, and Stu. So relatively new brawlers. And of course, who wouldn't want to ban Lola with the new gadget that had just come out? She's OP now.
Yeah, you can I think it's a star power, right, which allows her to heal
Oh, it's the star
her
power. Sorry. Yep.
teammates. Yeah, that's kind of broken. Like as long as you have ammo, you can just heal whoever it is. Yeah, so yeah, they're actually into the first game. Let's go ahead and spectate that. Okay.
Alright, so on Team Imperials, we have a Ash. Oh wow, that was an excellent stun by Cryptic the Buzz, and we have a goal already by Kid Drunken on
So
Ash.
quick. It's not even 20 seconds.
Yeah, I can't even tell you guys about the game because it's so fast,
Yeah. I mean, we can see that they're running, like a Poco kind of double tank with the Buzz and the Ash. And that Imperials is going for Wear Mask. And look at that, they just managed to sneak it in,
Oh,
like,
Wear Mask for the win.
yeah. And oh, it looks like the Byron is getting a lot of good taps, but a beautiful hook by Cryptic. Unfortunately, he dies.
Yeah, and that gadget by the Bali to slow them down, preventing them from pushing up. Just get the goal. Really excellent use. And the Bali has another super, so props
A
to
lot of
MB
control.
for getting his shots in, yeah.
Yeah, the real MVP
The Bali
right
there
now.
gives a lot of control.
We see Kid Drunken.
Cryptic got an
Beautiful
excellent-
stun from
Yeah,
Cryptic
beautiful
with
stun.
thanks to the pressure from Kid Drunken and a trick shot to end it all off.
Yes.
Very nice first game from Imperials.
Really nice, well played. I think the use of the Ash gadget with his little minions, with the buzz stun, that was an excellent combo. Yeah.
Yeah, you really have to give props to Cryptic for those really nice hooks onto what do you even call it? A grapple? It's like a grapple
Yeah,
onto the
he had two of them. Two excellent grapples.
yeah, and Kid Drunken for taking up all the space at the top right over there towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, that's the strength of like a Poco double tank kind of comp. You just have a lot of what do you have that early game potential. You use your HP,
Lot
you
of burst
just run it
potential,
down. Yeah, and they scored like so quickly. Within like 15 seconds, the goal was already scored. So alright, let's see.
Not really sure what Team Wear Mask was trying to go with their comp. I think the Bali was a good pick for the control. And the Byron did get some shots in, but I think the Surge, he was having a little of trouble in the early game building up his super. It's kind of a counter with that burst team comp by Team Imperials.
Yep, definitely. I don't know. I think Team Web Mask was going for something more control like, but I don't know whether Byron was the pick over there. I mean, you need a strong mid if you want to be like having that control. So I would definitely opt for something like Bell instead of a Byron, so you can because you go with a Byron generally if you want to support your teammates, but in a control comp every person wants to put in like an equal kind of input to hold the control on the map. So as a Byron, like imagine hitting a tank as a Byron, you need to be like hitting all your shots if you want the tank to be afraid of you. But if let's say you're a Bell, then the moment you have your super down and you can tag someone, they're really scared already. They know they can die really quickly. So I think a Bell might have been a really nice pick instead of the Byron.
I think so too, Aaron.
I mean, I think
they're in the game now, so we can see if they changed up their comp or not.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Oh, actually, Team Imperials has changed up their comp. They swapped out the Ash for a Ems, and Wear Mask swapped out their Surge for a Tara, and they decided to keep the Byron actually.
Yeah. So Byron, I mean, it's all about whether you can hit your shots. If you miss your shots as a Byron, then it spells disaster. But I mean, now that gears aren't banned for this
Look at
tournament,
Cryptic over there flashing his super. Oh, he missed though.
unfortunate.
He missed.
Look at No Pink and Cryptic over here trying to get the position. No Pink very very funnily taking on the body over there. Cryptic with a nice counter stun.
Yes. Cryptic is using the charge star power, and another miss by
unlucky.
him.
Cryptic is not
A
having
little
a good
sad
day.
face pin, yeah.
Power
Tara
with
does
the
have
super now.
super.
Yeah.
Yes, can change things around,
Yep, everyone's gonna be a bit more cautious. Well, I kind of see how Byron works now. Like now that there's the gears in play, right? Ooh, very nice pull from very nice job from looks like Snoping lagging or something. Oh, he looks
came
like he's
just in
lagging.
time.
I think
A
he was
little,
too
yeah.
late. He was too late. He
Oh,
died,
too
right?
late.
Yep.
Ah.
He was a bit too late. Unfortunate. Might be
Oh,
lagging. I think.
Is Cryptic lagging as well? He just stopped there for a second.
I mean, he could be charging his super, so. But the
That's
way
true,
Noping was
that's
playing
true.
was a bit funny.
And Kid Drunken got stuck by the Tara, and now Team Wear Mask is pushing up really dangerously, but I don't think a
definitely
Poco
a
can
goal.
defend this.
Unless he had
Yep,
his screeching
definitely
solo, as a gimmick. Yep, that was unfortunate.
Alright, the Tara on an aggro play does manage to get Kid Drunken, and Kid Drunken goes out.
Oh, heal coming just in time. Very nice heal. Cryptic getting the kill on the body. That's very important to get the control. Cryptic with another unlucky stun. Today is not his day. Tara with the double pull.
It was doing well on the previous game though.
Yeah, I think it was maybe it was the Tara pick, which is like threw him off guard or something. I
You
don't
can't
know.
play as aggro.
Yep.
Alright. So Where Mask kinda came back and they won the second game right here.
Yeah. I think White Mask definitely has a good chance of winning this. You know, looking at the way they played the second game there, it was very convincing that they knew how to handle Imperial.
Yeah.
So
I
it
think
looks
that the
like,
Tara pick was really intrinsic part of winning. He did manage to push up on his lanes with those pulls.
I think it was just I think Surge might have actually been a pick that Imperial could have used, you know, to counter the Bali, because although they didn't
Yeah.
really see the use of Bali in the first game, he's really good in this map, Bali. So if you can get a Surge to like TP on the Bali, that's a huge problem out of the way. And then you can still probably run, you know, like a Buzz or a Byron or a Poco, whatever. Did you see Noping with the golden Poco, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
pretty
like,
crazy.
yeah, that was like, I saw that, I was like, rip all the coins which could have been used to buy gears and power points. It's just unlucky
Yes.
that,
Maybe he just really loves Poco, you know.
yeah, I mean, he bought it like as soon as he could. I'm sure he's really a Poco main. You know, No Pink used to be on my team for large part of this year, and I know he loves playing his healers, you know, like Byron and Poco.
Yeah. And I could kind of see Cryptic try to get that pull on him the whole game. I mean the Bali, but I think the
Yeah.
Byron was kind of protecting him, and
Yeah,
he
and now
kinda
they're
missed
back
his
with
pulls
a
anyway.
stronger look at that, Frank, Poco, and a Max, and
Very
the Frank is about to
different
score.
Oh, wow,
Just like
okay.
that.
That's the power of Frank. He's literally the tankiest brawler in the game.
Yep.
And especially using that shield gear. All of them are using the gear shield. I mean the shield gear. What am I saying?
Yep. The
But
shield.
yeah,
gear
making
too.
them even tankier.
Exactly. And look at Cryptic right now on fire. I think the issue was earlier on he knew he had the position, but he couldn't get the stuns off. And then now he's like, okay, I'm just gonna play Frank, because if he can get the position as a Buzz, he can definitely get it to Frank. And then that
Yep.
just results in, you know, a steamroll. Like once you have position as Frank, you basically win the game. That's just how
Yeah.
it is.
So Team Imperial kind of won that Brawl set right there.
Yep, Team Imperial takes the first set out of 3 sets.
Yep, I think that Frank pick was really good.
Yep.
We got a lot
was-
of Frank.
Frank is really, I mean, he's like a kind of like a high risk, high reward kind of brawler, you know. If the enemy has counters, like let's say they went again with Tara and Bali, and maybe like I don't know, a Bell or something a bit stronger. I mean they can't go B because it's banned, but if they had something like that, then Frank would just get absolutely destroyed, you know. But I mean it worked out. They had the same comp. I mean, the Tara was I don't know, he just couldn't handle the HP, you know. It's a lot of damage you need to do to kill a Frank, so
Yeah, and actually what made Cryptic get that goal was a really nice pass by No Ping right there. The ball was actually in the mid, and
yep, it's
he
all
just
about
passed
getting
it
the
up.
ball
Really nice.
to the
Really good
Frank.
team chemistry.
And once the Frank gets the ball, it's basically game over for that point, you know.
Okay, we're on to our second game mode of the day, and that will be Siege.
Yep. I think
So, we have a Mortis getting that first bolt right there, and that Sandy gadget on Finest kind of stuns him, but he doesn't die. He's still not dead. Okay.
would have been pretty scary if he got away with that.
Yes. But the Sandy has a super now, so hopefully Team Imperials can get more control.
I mean, they need to win this set if they want to continue playing this tournament. So
Yeah. Where Mask has gotten the bot with two bolt
and a
bots.
really nice 100% defense
Yep.
from Imperials there. Sandy
Jean
super
has
down for
pulled
the
though,
control.
looking for an opportunity.
Oh, but Sandy had a very
Oh!
nice take on Jean. Actually kills him. Buzz, will he go for the stun? No, a bit of a questionable pull right there, but Cryptic. And look at that wall by Kid Drunken, you know, preventing the Buzz from running away. He knows Cryptic is there to help him, and he knows that the Buzz is trying to get out, and that really well placed wall gets him. And Finest with the finest mortis you could ever play right there. I actually remember Finest now. I casted with Panda, and he was making so many jokes about Finest. It was actually because he kept playing a pun on the word finest, you know. That was it's like it's the finest mortis out there and all of that nonsense. He's a really great guy. Do follow Panda for some you know, fun stuff. Very nice, interesting, very lucky, I would say, you know, pull from the Jean on No Pink over there. Absolutely blind, but Cryptic coming out on top. That interaction
Maybe
there.
that was like a auto aim super, and it just happened to land.
But I believe that they were invisible in the Sandy's sandstorm. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, so it's if that was auto aim, then auto aim is broken. If it wasn't, then he's just really lucky. or I would
Look
say
at that
really good
stun
at
by
predicting.
Cryptic.
I know he knows
Just takes
they
out their
won.
mortis like it's nothing. Yeah.
He knows they won. He's just like standing still and BMing them. No Pink trying to get the double stun, but fails miserably. Trying to heal up in his sandstorm, but dies to Mortis. What a noob. I'm just saying that because No Pink's my friend. We all love you, No Pink. Don't be sad. I mean, that was a really nice game from Team Imperial, and they need to take this next set, and we'll be going on to our third map.
Yep. Okay. Do you think that there will be a change up in the comps?
I think that definitely there might be a surge. I feel because there's Buzz in play, there's Mortis in play. Surge counters both, so there's no reason why either team shouldn't run surge. You know. I mean, it's
Team
not
No
bad,
Mask
so-
had a I mean Team Wear Mask, what No Mask? Wear Mask had a good start though. They managed to get the bot, but I think further on as the game progressed, they couldn't really get that control and secure the boats, so they might want to change up their comp a little.
Yep. I mean, they had the first bot, but thanks to the defense, you know, a Sprout on defense is super strong. So Sprout's almost like a must on this map, you know. The defense capability is good, the pinching capability is great, so Sprout is probably a must pick. And actually, I think in the next game, they are.
Yeah, they're in. Alright, let's go. Oh, we have a
Cryptic with the
we have a
nice
Gale
stun.
now.
Yeah, Gale, you know, he's going for the hard counter on the tanks. But unfortunately not really a tank, you know, max. But Jean has pull, and this could be dangerous for Team Imperials. Let's see, he gets a nice
and
pull,
Noping
no
goes
ping.
down.
Max dashing in, and Gil with a nice responsive super. Look at Cryptic over there, just hiding behind the wall, charging his super as soon as possible. He's probably gonna get it in like 2 seconds, and then right after that, he's probably gonna go onto the Mortis, just zoning him off. Kid Drunken with a nice teamwork, killing the Max over there on the left side. Let's see, look at the Cryptic just controlling the right side, holding it down. Let's see how Noping
Yes.
and Kid Drunken.
Noping gets sucked again, no.
But he manages to survive.
He stays alive.
Yep. And Jean, oh, unlucky, missing that pull. Quite an important one, because now, like, Imperials doesn't
They
have
have
to
a
be too
15
scared.
bot lead.
15 level 15 siege bot. If they get the max,
Yes.
the damage to do is gone. They can end the game. 100%. The Mortis isn't even near. Mortis is dead actually. Look at that, 18%. They're
this is
gonna go
game.
in. This is game.
4%, 1%.
For sure. Very one-sided game, I would say.
Yeah, very
a few-
dominating performance.
I would say there were a few attempts, by the Gene, by the Mortis, on the left side to get back the control, but I don't know, they just couldn't break through, and
Perhaps
feel
the
like-
Max needed to play a bit more aggressively.
I think
I
maybe
think he
the
tried.
Max.
He did gadget towards the bolt a few times, but he just got traded off by Team Imperials and their other teammates.
Yeah. I think the Gene missed a pull at one point, and that's pretty crucial when you're going against a Buzz. I feel like a Gene can actually handle a Buzz. You just need to have the right gadget, and then if he tries to grapple onto you, you can still bounce him off. And if he doesn't, you can just pull him in. So I feel like the Gene should have just taken the Buzz there. He was just secretly collecting all of the bolts.
Yeah, and that Sandy Super just gave such a huge area denial, so I think there was just a lot of factors that added up to Team Imperial's win, They
Oh,
just
wait.
had that
Yeah,
security.
I apologize. I think I said that Team Webmask actually won the first set, and I was wrong. It was Team Imperial, right?
Team Imperials, yeah, so if they win they won the previous game, right? The previous
Yeah, they won
Siege
Brawl
game.
Ball set. I'm so sorry. My
But
overlay
did they
was
win the
wrong.
Siege set? If they won the...
Yeah, they won the Siege set.
Okay,
as
so
well.
wait, so
So
they
they
just...
won. It's over.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Congratulations to Team Imperial for the win. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I for some reason I thought that Webmask won that first game. Sorry, it's
I
kind of
don't
hard to
know.
keep track sometimes.
Yes, forgive us, guys. Okay, but anyways, a big congratulations to Team Imperials.
Imperials, yeah. Congrats on that win. A quick
Okay.
2-0, even though I thought you lost the first set. Anyways, Jess, I actually have the brackets here. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Right.
take a look at the teams that are available today. Alright. Oh, you guys see some familiar faces? Oh my gosh, you missed Tarpo again.
Oh
They were the
my.
winners of the previous cup.
Previous two, I think.
Yes. It's hard to dethrone them. Let's see if anyone can dethrone them this time. And we
Yep.
have some new faces like Ta Hunter, kind of a funny name.
Prata
And we also
Hunter.
have Washed already lah. I believe they were Seabay Wash lah. It's the same team, I think.
Yeah. They renamed it to Washed already lah. And then
Yeah.
Covalence, we've seen Covalence in the past tournaments as well.
Yes.
Furry Bears, Anomaly Rogue. We have seen all of these teams. I'm not sure who Triple Irons, BY Sonu, Mystic, and NGWL. What do you think NGWL?
New. I think they're a new team.
Oh yeah. So these are all probably new teams. Claro, we've seen Claro as well. So
Yeah.
thanks guys for coming back to this Cups tournament, and I really hope one of you can take home the dub. We need a lead throne. Oh, you missed Pool again. They have been so
More
dominant.
guys, please. They're playing their Tara so cracked. Maybe you guys should form like a new team. Oh my gosh, you missed Gene Pool again.
Yeah,
knows?
I mean, honestly, like I've never seen whenever they play Tara, nobody ever missed a Tara pull. So
Yeah, and their Tara pools were so on point, like the timing, everything.
yeah,
It was very
maybe.
intrinsic to their winning. Yeah. Okay, so
Alright.
the next team that we will be spectating is how do we pronounce this, Aaron?
Shachi Tampo.
Shachi Tampo.
Shachi
Yes, I
Tampo.
believe that is the team with let me check.
Here we have let me
Oka Tempo, Oka and the who else? Oka and other friends.
Oh, so I believe Oka has always been in oh, you missed Harpo again the past couple tournaments. So if he's not
Oh, he's
on
playing
their
for a new team now, is it?
Yeah, so Oka was a
Ah.
very key player in those teams. So let's see whether it still remains. They remain to be a threat without Oka.
Yeah. They could have a chance now, but I mean, it is possible for a turnaround, so you can keep your bets.
And I'm just gonna request for the player names from the admin, so we know for sure who's in which team, and there are a lot of familiar faces. I believe No Pink is finally playing in this tournament after, the exam period. Same as me. We go to the same school, for those who didn't know. Let me just go back to the...
They're homies IRL, guys.
Yes, IRL homies. So yeah, that's why he's suddenly playing this time around. Jess also couldn't have come last time because you were busy with school as well, right?
Yeah, I think it's schooling period for a lot of us now, but don't sign up. I mean, don't hold back to sign up. Don't sign up. Don't hold back to sign up.
It's only a
We
couple
got a lot of
hours.
Brawl. Yeah.
And you can always make time.
Yeah, and there's something to be won as well, It's not just like you win and then you get nothing.
Yeah.
So it's really nice that Claxon organizes like 2 cups a month. Yeah.
Yeah, with the help of Nice Cactus, of course,
Yes, thank you to Nice Cactus for the help.
for sure. For sure. For reals. I tend
For
to use these
reals.
words so much more than I should. What do I have?
Okay, so Team Imperials has one wear mask, right? So they will be pushed
They'll
up
be
to
moving
the
on to the
yeah, they'll-
what do you call this? The top 8.
top 8.
What's that? Is that quarters? No, that's
I think
Oh,
our
it is
bracket is
quarters,
actually wrong because it says Team Imperials is against Team Claro.
Yeah, so
Yes, I think we have a GFX problem, guys, so you know that.
yep.
In the meantime,
Yeah, what do you think
um,
about... Yeah, what? You go ahead first.
no, you go ahead. I was just gonna point out your new mic, which looked really cool. It
Thank
blends
you.
in with your background.
No, it's not supposed to blend it. It's supposed to be like, wow. look
But
at
it's
that
like
mic.
RGB, It like matches your shirt and then it matches the background. It's like purple and red and blue. It's really cool.
Yes, yes. You wanna see that? It's got a tap to mute function.
Oh, whoa. Well, what mic is it again?
It's a HyperX Quadcast.
Oh,
It's a hole in my pocket. Yep. So
it's
I
okay. It's
carved
a
it
good
out.
investment for Aaron. If you guys don't know, he streams Brawl. Go click on his Twitch at Aaron Brawl.
Jess also streams, by the way. Sometimes. I mean, I think she streams at least once a week, so
I
go
try,
ahead and
yeah.
drop her a follow as well. If you like Valorant, she streams that most of the time. She might
Yes.
she might start streaming other games too. You never know. So just drop a follow. One day you'll see her playing your favorite game, and yeah, and you'll just you'll have to
I actually
subscribe.
considered streaming Brawl, but I think I'm too washed for
Oh
that.
sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think I should join their team. Guys, if you're looking for a 4th member, sign me up, please.
No, staff are not allowed to join tournaments
No.
after you retire. Anyways,
But
yeah,
I miss those days where
Mhm.
like I used to play like really cute custom mini games with my club mates. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
had this like Nani, like we made like a map and then we just like guided the peep and whoever that could go through the map first like wins.
Oh,
I miss
that's
those cute mini games.
cute. Yeah, and there've been so many mini games. Like there was the Daryl rolling one, across the rivers.
Oh yeah.
And there was also the 5v5s, with Jeans, with Pipers, and then you'd have the occasional point where you would shoot a friendly Piper who was all the way up.
Yeah.
Yes, good times.
Miss those days of Brawl. We need to bring that back.
Yes, sir. We should maybe I'll do that one of my upcoming streams.
Yeah. I think it would be fun. A change of scenery from all those Power League, Club League, everything league grinds.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys, we're
Um,
still actually waiting for the teams to come together. They're not even in the lobby yet. So this
Yep,
is
so-
taking quite a while.
I mean, so the team we were supposed to spectate was Shachi Tampo. So that consists of Orca Tampo, who is Orca. We have another Japanese player who is actually Prime.
Mm-hmm.
His Discord is Prime Shachi, so I don't know if that's real Prime or not. Maybe it's an imposter. And the third player in the team is Kami Tampo.
I haven't
So,
heard of him.
I mean, his Discord is actually in Japanese, so he might actually be Japanese.
Whoa,
Yep.
gotta love
Um,
Japs.
Yeah, and then we don't really know who they're facing at the moment because we're waiting for the games to complete. But yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting game for sure. And I think
Mm-hmm.
you know this team. Looking at player 2, he has many rank 35s. I do believe it actually is Prime. And Prime Orca and Kamitampo, I believe they could prove to be a very deadly combo. We might even see them go
Yes,
against
indeed.
like oh you missed Tarapo in the finals. Like I think that
That
would
would
be
be
a
really
really
exciting. Yeah, because guys, remember Orca was from Oh My Gosh, You Missed Harpo again, and this time he's playing in his own team. So there's a high chance that there'll be a turnaround.
that's right.
Yeah. I think, Aaron, maybe we should just form our own team. We should just form our own Japanese fake team, you know.
Yeah. I
That's
also
the secret to
renamed
winning. Have a Jap name.
I renamed my main to a Jap name as well. So yeah. I'm automatically like 50% better.
Okay, if you guys know what's Jellyqueen in Jap, let me know. Maybe I'll consider changing my in-game name. Okay, so they're taking too long, so let's just spectate Team Imperials versus Oh My Gosh, You Missed Harpo again. Yep.
Oh, okay. Where are they?
Just
Oh,
show
okay,
you guys
they're
some
still getting
things to
to
watch.
the room.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep. No Pink, Kid Drunken, and Cryptic.
Or we
Very
could
nice
also
team.
watch CVL Drago
Yeah, do you wanna watch?
in his
wanna watch
game.
it?
Yeah, sure. Let's head over and watch that. They're playing Siege right now. And they have a Griff with a Jackie and a Daryl. So double comp from the other team. I'm not sure what their team name is. Okay, let's just call them Team CVL versus Team
Sunny.
Snowflake. There's two
Oh,
snowflakes.
Snowflake. Yeah. Okay. Looks like they're diving in. They need 79%. Wow. Very nice dive over there. Getting the damage in.
Yeah.
Taking the dub. Not looking good for a wash already.
Oh, is that? Are they team wash already?
I believe so. I mean, the moment I see Drago, I assume it's that team.
Mm-hmm.
Because he always names it the same thing.
Okay, so we're unsure if that's the first game or the second game of Team C
Oh,
they
okay.
watched last
So
Siege, but
So we're gonna
Yep.
yeah we're gonna spectate Kid Drunken versus You Missed Harpo again. I believe they're going to start their Brawl match. Do we have the maps actually?
yeah. Let me see if you can get it. So Kid Drunken's team will be going up against Team The Shark, Jan07, and Troy. Don't think you know them. Don't know if you know them.
Okay, so up until round of 8 it's the same maps. It's Pinball Dreams, Junk Park, and Hot Potato. So we're currently still on we're not yet at round 8. The match we're spectating right now, so we're about to spectate the same Pinball Dreams again. Do you want to spectate Happy Harry, CVL, TS?
Yeah, that's Team Super B if I'm not wrong.
Oh, okay. You wanna spectate them?
Sure. Let's hold over first. Okay, what is this map? Okay, we have Heist. Hot Potato if I'm not wrong. So both teams actually have opted for 2 long-range brawlers with 1 short-range brawler. So we have a Buzz and a Surge.
Yep. Nice take out from on the Surge over there. Crazy Bee going to
Crazy
go
Bee is
down.
still not dead, by the
Oh,
way.
he manages to survive. Look at him. Oh, but a very nice gadget from Buzz. Taking him down, but Soldier's gonna get the trade. Happy Harry trying to get the kill, and he does actually get it on.
Harry is very happy
Shadow.
right now.
And look at Crazy Bee actually pinching from their side of the map. Oh wait, no, it is his side of the map. So 69 and 78%. We really need Happy Harry's, you know, Cavillions. We need their side to get a kill, but it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. And they actually go down. They need 19%. It's not possible. What a nice comeback.
Yeah, that was a really nice comeback. I think Forward Cross played the Rico really well on the right lane. Like you could tell that the mid, I forgot what was her name, Bell, yeah, Bell, just having quite some trouble getting the damage in and also keeping Forward Cross and Shadow Storm out of the way.
Yep. Yeah,
I think
so
although like Crazy Bee was alive and Shadow Storm and Buzz, they were quite distracted trying to take him out. Forward Cross actually pushed up all the way to the top and he got 25% down, if I'm not wrong. So
yeah.
it was a good distraction.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you win you win your lane and you can get some damage off on the safe. As long as you're not like, you know, a Jean or a, I don't know, a Ruffs or a Jessie without turret, you're gonna be a threat because you'll have damage, a constant damage input on the safe, and they need to address you. And when they address you, usually you need at least 2 people to pinch, and then that means that the mid is free to walk up. You just create space.
Yeah. Okay, so does that we're still not sure if that's the first win of Heist or second win or what. There's quite a lot of delay on our administrative side. But we do have the confirmed set of maps for today. So from round 64 to round 8, we have Pinball Dreams, Junk Park, and Hot Potato. And for the semis, we have Minecart Madness, which we love to see. We love people getting hit by the minecart. And Layer Cake and Ring of Fire. And for our finals, we have competitive favorite, Backyard Bowl, Factory Rush, Hard Rock Mine, Parallel Plays, and Dry Season. So, quite intense lineup of maps, I feel.
Yep.
A mixture of new maps and classic maps, which is nice.
Yeah, and I believe at present all our finals maps, semi-finals maps are competitive maps. Actually, even the run of 64, the run of 8, I believe all of those are competitive. I'm not sure whether Junk Park is. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Junk Park. I think it's Factory Rush.
Yeah,
it's Some
Factory
Assembly, and it's Bot Drop. I believe those are the 3 competitive siege maps. Don't know if there are more, but yeah. But basically, almost everything today is gonna be we're playing on competitive maps. You know, not on any random map. So.
Okay, well, I guess for now we will just show you guys some games that are starting just to keep you guys entertained. Team Super B is in Heist right now. So
Okay.
that's the same team that had Happy Harry and Folded Cross. The one that we just spectated.
Yep, and let's continue spectating them. So, also my perspective actually changed. That's the thing about spectating from these.
From the menu, yeah.
Yeah, from the menu, you can't really spectate exactly who you want. But yeah, it looks like.
I think me and you are
Folded
spectating
Cross.
from the same perspective, so that's good. Folded
Okay.
Cross is, yeah. So we swapped sides this time, I think.
70 to 75%.
Oh wait, no. Quite a relatively close game, but Team Folded Cross actually has that positioning right now, and amazing use of the bouncy castle to heal up right there. He was on the brink of death. Okay, he died, but
I
a really good gadget.
Yeah. Healing up to full like that. Shadowstorm with a very nice kill and continues to be a threat on the safe. Getting some damage in, and then I believe... Oh, he's still playing around on the side, and that's huge space for their team. You know, the Bell and the Rico are very late to handle the team coming in mid, but they took a bit too
19
long
seconds
as well.
on the clock, and the Buzz try to go in to get that additional damage.
And
Can
look
they
at that.
defend for 13 more seconds?
And
53 and
Tira's
44.
Buzz
Really
got a nice
possible
kill.
for a comeback. Crazy Bee running it down mid, but
Oh, he gets the super down, but it's not enough. He needs 5 more percent.
49%.
Harry, no, it isn't enough.
A sad face from Harry, a sad face indeed. And Folded Cross, Team Folded Cross has taken the game of Heist.
Yep.
I think did they win the previous one?
I can't remember. I'm so sorry.
I can't remember either. Okay.
But
If
anyway,
they did, what is the what was that hot potato? If they did win it, they would move on to the semi-final, so you would be able to see Team Folded Cross there.
Yep. So we're actually spectating from the other side of the bracket, and the team which actually won was indeed Miss Tarple again, and they're going to be facing Team Imperials right now, and our graphics are in. So as long as the players ready up, we can go on to that match.
Yep. So they're in menus right now, and yeah, we should be starting real soon.
Yep.
So
we're gonna
this is
be
the
having...
first game of the semis, right?
Yeah,
think.
no, it's Pinball Dreams again, because
Oh.
we're still in the round of 8, I believe.
So in the round. Oh right.
Yep. So we will be, we might be seeing similar comps. We might have different comps depending on the bands. And yeah. So these are our round of 8. The maps. Sorry, I'm reading. Yeah,
Yes,
so
well, we're both trying to find the bands for you guys.
yeah, they don't have it yet, or they haven't announced it to us. But I mean, we know that Team Imperial loves to play their Poco Double Tank. That run it
Because of
down kind
Noping,
of
right? You said
strategy.
he loves his support role in the team as a
Yep.
Poco or Byron.
Yeah, he really does. So I believe that previously it was Team Imperials who banned B. So yeah, okay. So the bans are in. It's actually Mortis, Frank, Poco, and
Poco
Byron.
and Byron are banned.
They just straight up banned Noping out of the game.
That means Noping is really impactful to the team. Okay.
Yeah, and I believe they banned Mortis and Frank, so I believe those are sort of Mortis is like a control counter. He's a very X Factor kind of brawler. And then Frank is just... I'm not so sure why they would have banned Frank. Maybe they don't want to face a Frank. They want to play more control.
Frank is kind of an interesting ban. Like you could ban Lola or something else, but
yeah,
Frank.
and they're actually in game already.
all right. Okay, so this is Pinball Dreams, and we have, of course, we have the Lola.
Oh, Lola.
Lola,
isn't
Bell,
banned.
Griff.
Hello, I think this is our first time seeing Lola today, right?
Yes, we love to see some Lola gameplay.
Look at Troy just standing against the wall
What a
over there.
cute
holding...
search skin.
Yeah,
Him
it's the
standing
new...
still makes it even funnier. Okay, so
Yeah, and you can actually see Kid Drunken using that new speed gadget.
yeah,
There's Lola over there. You know, that additional movement speed is really, really strong. So let's see, Kid Drunken. Okay, Noping actually gets the elimination on Sandy. Search CPs, but
Sandy's
doesn't
super
manage
goes
to kill
down.
Kid Drunken. And now Kid Drunken's gonna heal up, and they're gonna play for control. The ball is in a very dangerous position. Let's see if they're gonna try and clear it. Jan looking to try and do so, I think, but he falls back. The Shark with some nice jukes. Look at the bounce on Lola over there. Okay, he's trying to heal Noping, I believe. So that's what the star power is about. Search with a
that's
very
a
nice
nice
TP,
TP.
but
he gets taken
unfortunately
out by
doesn't get
Kid
the kill.
Drunken.
And
Lola
Kid Drunken getting
gets
another
2.
one. And that should be a goal for Team Imperials. Look at that emote.
We love to see it. I
Did he
think
do?
the Surge does need to
Oh,
go a little bit more aggro here, and he does
and
with
he
the
does.
TP. He's
Exactly.
barely staying alive. Goes out.
But Kid Drunken gets him yet again.
That's the beauty of Lola. Lola is so strong.
Yep. Looks like I think that might have been an accident. I think he wanted to
Yeah.
super onto the bell, but he didn't realize the ball was right there. Well, Surge actually coming down and getting the
Probably
kill.
just died for free there.
I mean, as long as his team can push up now, his death is not in vain. But it looks like they're struggling. Look at Bell
Yeah.
just forcing the bounce on the.
And the Griffs is winning the Sandy match out. At first I
Yep.
said Leon because of the skin, but yeah, it's Sandy. Apologies for that.
the range is just it's really strong.
Come on, let me show you how it's done.
I don't know if Kid Drunken is using the right star power because it looks like he's been trying to shoot his teammates, but I haven't actually seen them getting healed.
Hmm.
Let's see. It's very difficult for Oyumi Starple again. They actually need to go in 8 seconds. And the moment they all died there, it was pretty much game over.
Oh, come on, let me show
And yeah, a very nice win
I
from
think
Team
that's
Imperial.
game for the first game of Pinball Dreams. It goes to Team Imperials.
Yeah.
Perhaps they should have banned Lola. Maybe they're contemplating. Oh, why did we
think-
choose Frag?
I think they forgot that that Lola was. I mean they could have been banking on the fact that the other team is banning Lola, you know, and they wanted to take out an X Factor brawler or something. I don't
Mhm.
know. Yeah, but looks like it's looking pretty good for Team Imperials. I think they haven't lost a single game this whole series except for on the first map there earlier on when they faced what's this team? What's the first team that they faced? Do you remember?
Wear mask. Wear mask.
Mm.
Yep.
Wear Mask. I think his name is actually Wear Mask. Baby's Mask. Wear Mask in MRT or something like that. It's some.
What am I hearing?
That's actually the team name. Team name is so funny. Like, yeah.
We see a lot of funny team names.
Yeah.
It's nice.
they're
It
actually
helps us
into
get a
the-
good laugh.
The next game already, and so it looks like they're going with the same comp on Team Imperial side, but looks like OEM Starpool is going for the Buzz pick instead. Sandy with almost getting the kill on Kid Drunken, but knowing when he's overcommitting, actually he goes false there. Buzz with a nice elimination.
Mhm.
But I mean, Kid Drunken does get the return kill on Sandy, so it's a 2v2. They're
Look at
trying to hold
Troy there,
position.
just hanging out.
Yeah, he goes in, waits for the opportunity, and then goes straight in.
Ah,
Unlucky.
Cryptic got him just in time. It was really unlucky for Troy there. He almost got a perfect stun on Cryptic.
Yep. Dust Shark trying to hold the mid down over here. Let's see, he's out of ammo. Actually gets slowed, so takes the opportunity to get Cryptic low. But no ping pushed up all the way, breaking the walls to have his advantage against the Sandy.
Hmm?
But that Shark gets a very nice snipe on Cryptic, and now it looks like Imperials has to fall back. Looks like they managed to hold their ground pretty well. I think the Buzz is just playing passive. Maybe a bit of team miscommunication.
Oh.
What a stun! It's like across the map almost. And Troy,
Oh,
look
he's
at
at
him,
145 HP. Just chilling out over there. I think he's trying to regain his position
He's
back to
trying
the
to-
top. He manages to take out no ping. But the ball is all the way back. So Jan has to go get it and pass it forward. It seems like a bit of a back and forth kind of game between Team Imperials and Miss Tarpo again.
Yeah, it's like every time one team gets a kill, the other team, like someone else falls.
Also gets a kill, right?
Look at that! Just as I say it, one kills and the other kills the guy at the same time, and
Yep.
the trade just goes down.
Well,
Cryptic with a
26
nice scout.
seconds on the clock. I think both teams might be playing for the overtime.
Look at Noping preemptively, throwing his super down just as Sandy's speaking. Getting the kill on him, actually winning that interaction, and looks like Kid Drunken actually dies with the ball, but not before passing it off. The Shark just supers it down. It's gonna go
3
into
seconds
overtime.
and we're into overtime, yep.
Sandy might be struggling if he doesn't have super anytime soon.
It's pretty close though, the matchup between Noping and Jen, but Cryptic is there to save the day. Troy tries to trade him out with the pull, but it's a
But the shark
3v1.
is getting everyone low.
Darshak
you know.
is, yeah, he's doing a great job of staying alive, and both of his teammates are back with full health now.
Yep. I believe the shark hasn't died, like, he's died the least out of everyone on this map right now.
He's been playing really well.
Yep, and a very nice bounce which is gonna go down there between
Okay,
Drunken.
Drunken has the ball.
Troy with
Buzz
an
missed his pull. This is goal.
interesting- Yep. Unlucky. I think yeah, I don't know. What an intense game.
Yeah, there was really so much back and forth. I think it was just well played between both teams. Like individually, they were all like living out their roles really well. Troy trying to get that positioning. The Shark had some great aim, staying alive. Kid Drunken with the control, Cryptic with the control. A lot of great shots in. I think it was quite neck to neck.
Yeah. And it was I don't know, I just kept seeing people die at the same time. Like one person would die and the next guy is gonna die within 2 seconds, like right after that, you know. And it's just I don't know, maybe the teammates are not covering enough for them, like when they're going to engage. I don't think anyone's ready for any engagement. And when it goes down, it just ends up being a trade.
Yeah, so do you remember who won the previous Brawl Ball game?
The previous I believe it was Team Imperial as well, so
Team Imperial. Oh, so they actually won this Brawl Ball set.
yep, and they should be going on to the next set.
Yeah, the next set is Junk Park Siege. So can cheer your friends on.
Yeah. So for those who have friends, you know, playing in the tournament, like Jess always says, you know, go and cheer them on, hype them up in the chat, tell them you're watching and they're being streamed and they're playing really well, and encourage them, you know, do your thing as a friend.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention to you guys, do watch until the finals because we have a special guest from one of our friends at Team Flash, local Singaporean team. He'll be taking my place to cast for the finals. So yeah, stay tuned and watch all the way.
Yep. So sad to see Jess leave, but I mean, we can enjoy her while she's still here, enjoy her time, you know. And yeah, so let's wait for the Siege set. So the Siege is going to be Junk Park again, with these bans in play, you know, Mortis, Frank, Poco, Byron. I think they might be going for, you know, Sprout is definitely a must pick. I believe even if you
And
go
they're in
against
game, Aaron. Let's go.
Oh no.
Okay, so we do have a Sprout from Team Imperials.
Oh, it looks like
Oh my gosh, I missed Harpo again, opting for the Bali instead.
yeah. Cryptic going for the engagement, actually just securing the ball. Actually he goes on to try and kill Troy and he doesn't think he's gonna win that interaction. And Troy actually ends up securing the next bolt. So but I mean, I believe Kid Drunken is the one getting all the bolts over there. Getting the first bot, and that will be control for Team Imperial.
They should be able to defend this. Okay, just a 88%, 12% down in damage. Still alright.
Yep,
Quite a close game, but the Sandy Super is down now. Noping decided to use his healing star power instead. And amazing wall by Kid Drunken there, kind of pushing out Jen and the Shark, forcing them to the right side.
Yep, and Troy actually with a really nice gadget to protect himself.
Yeah,
Against the buzz.
Troy has been doing a really great job on the
and yeah,
the
he
Gale,
actually manages
actually.
to stay alive thanks to that Bali gadget. Really nice teamwork from Mr. Harpo again.
Yeah,
And look
he's
at
been
Noping,
winning
you know.
this lane on Cryptic quite a lot.
Yeah, Noping had a chance to shoot Gale, but he chose to wait for Sprout to be ready to pinch so he will confirm the kill. I think that's one of the things you need. You need patience and that element of surprise. And look at that wall absolutely zoning off the right hand side. And the gadget to reposition it into a better spot. Noping with the gadget to stop the Shark in its tracks. Cryptic going on Gale, and that is definitely gonna be a game for Team Imperials. Look at that, how well they play that control.
That Gale gadget lasts forever.
I know, right? And Cryptic tried to get it, and then he was mid-air, and because he was mid-air, Dashak couldn't hook onto him. That was such a funny interaction. But actually, you know, they don't actually
They
take
have
the
a
last bot.
level 8 siege bot. Yes, so
But I believe Kid Drunken does have, you know,
yeah, Kid Drunken has his super, so
super as well
Sprout
as
is really, really important for defense.
Yep, he has
Boss
super as
going
well.
one big round, they need to be able to do
Oh, it looks like he doesn't have any more
a
gadgets.
lot of damage.
And they're going in for the damage, 56%. Oh, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough, and
It's not
Team
enough time
Imperial won the first
actually.
game.
You know, I believe that if they actually had
It
more
could have
time,
been doable actually.
yeah, because you have a Gale tanking, you have a Bali there, you know, dealing the damage. Definitely a very winnable game, but the Sprout and the Buzz just, you know, helping to stall the bot for so long. Actually bought enough time, and it didn't give them time to come back.
Indeed. It was really, really well played on the left lane by Troy. His Gale was just pushing back that Buzz all the way, protecting Jan. You know, because obviously as a Buzz you would aim for the thrower in the comp.
Yep. Once you're on the thrower's face, it's gonna be very difficult for them to have any self-defense. You know, as compared to like a Gale. You know, a Gale can just put his gadget down and the Buzz just gets cancelled.
I think with the Poco pick, I mean not Poco pick, Bali pick, they were trying to go with more of a control with area denial kind of thing, but perhaps on defense it wasn't the best. Like as you can see, Kid Drunken, the Sprout super, you just need a Sprout for this map. Like it's just made
so
for
strong.
Sprout basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best map for Sprout in my opinion. Like the best map ever for Sprout is this map 100% because it's so good on defense. It's so good. On offense, you can get damage. You can't get as much damage as a Bali, but you still can get damage. And for the mid control, you can just, you know, super at one side, and you have full control of that side. That's the power of Sprout on this map.
Alright, let's watch the second siege game. Let's see if they'll go for a Sprout. This time round, no, actually, they decided to swap out Buzz for Ems. That's on team. Oh my gosh, you missed Tarpo in.
And it's
But
not
for
looking
Team
good.
Imperial,
I mean,
yes.
Team
Look
Imperial
at that
has
gadget by the Gale. Come on.
disgusting actually. Looks like Cryptic. Very nice stun timing over there to be able to secure the bolt. But it looks like he might fall. Oh, he does a juke, but still dies. Unfortunately, yeah. But I saw no pink over there on the right side with Ems, and I knew that.
There was 3 bolts that just spawned where no ping was.
Yep.
The blessings of the
Ooh,
RNG.
and look at that nice double kill from Kid Drunken over there. He's gonna super down to try and keep Ems out, but he manages to sneak in. Kid Drunken
Cryptic
actually
go
going
down
to
with
fall to
this?
the super.
Oh.
Cryptic.
Look at that slow by the
dangerously
Gale. He
low.
almost
It's
takes out Cryptic.
disgusting. Gale is such a hard counter to tanks. Now I know why Zeta played it in the semi-finals. No ping with a TP, trying to get the Bali out, but Ems is there to cover the shark. Holding the right side
There's
down.
a huge lead in bolts right now.
Yep. And if Team Imperials is not careful, they might end up not having the last bot, and that will be dangerous for them. And I'm very sure that they want to get this win so they can just move on to the next opponents, you know, because this is their last game. It's on match point actually.
Yep.
Yep, and it's definitely not gonna end the game right there. So they
But
need
they did
six
a lot of
bolts.
damage. Half of the Ike's health is gone. 37%.
Yep, and look at that Sprout wall. It just denies the whole left side, and now they can just focus all their efforts on the right. And look
Yep,
at
oh.
Cryptic getting cancelled again
That
by
gadget!
Gale.
It's so hilarious whenever a brawler just walks into it.
Yeah,
Like
they're
that.
just like nope.
It's just so funny.
You know that nope. Cryptic with a very nice
Yes, he literally grappled
Yeah.
himself from the left to the right of the
shading
map.
around everyone, but they're not gonna get the last bot. But
Yes, there is
but
hope, guys. There is a power
but
11 bot here.
don't forget they're
Level.
using Sprout, not Bali. And that will mean
Yes.
a very nice defense. We'll see coming right here from Team Imperials. Uses the gadget,
Oh, wow.
removes it immediately.
What
putting it
great
back
play
down
from Kid Drunken.
Straight away, 47% is not enough. He still
Another
has
gadget.
another
Come
wall.
on.
disgusting. Actually, that's why Sprout is
And
so
another
good
wall,
in
that was
this
like
map.
4 walls in like what, 10 seconds?
Yeah, that's the power of Sprout, you know. Oh my goodness, what a game! And that's a game point for Team Imperials.
Yeah, so big congratulations to them. First team that's moving up to the semifinals. Yeah,
Good job.
I think it's pretty surprising because they beat, oh my gosh, we missed Harpo again, which was our previous 2 winners. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, we missed Harpo again is facing some heat this time.
Yep.
Okay, so now let's just double check who will be spectating next. We'll double check with the admins and let you guys know. As for now, just looking at my friends list, we have Team Orca versus Team Foot Cross. They're playing Brawl Ball right now. And we have Team Keith versus Team Anomaly playing Heist. So I guess that's a gauge of where the fellow contestants are at.
Yep. So are we ready to watch Team Shachi is the big question.
Team Shachi. I guess we could take a look at Team Orca again. They seem to be playing Brawl Ball, so I'll just watch them for some fun. It's a
Alright.
1-0 lead that they're having right now. Their team tempo is on a double tank comp, and they actually just won. Okay.
Wow. Well, that's on Pinball Dreams, right?
Yeah, Pinball Dreams. It was a Daryl and Jackie double tank comp versus a Buzz, a Sandy, and a Bee.
Interesting. Double tank versus Buzz, Sandy, and B. Let me just check.
Okay, guys, so we have some stuff to do on the admin end. Give us a second.
Yeah, it's actually done already. I'm just asking whether we're ready for the next game.
And did any of you guys watch the Brawl World Finals? Let us know.
Yeah.
I think majority of our viewers should either be from Malaysia or Singapore, right? I think
I
we would
believe so.
obviously we would have rooted for Team Flash. Some of me and Aaron's friends were playing. Charles responds. Yeah, so somebody from Team Flash will be appearing later.
Yep. With his experience in Romania, maybe give us some insights into, you know, what EU might have played, or what the whole world might have played in these same situations. I mean, at the end of the day, it was the Japs who took home the trophy, and
It
they're
was
not too
so
far, you know?
strong.
Yeah, and they're not too far away, so maybe it's time for us to learn a couple of things from them.
Note to self, play Gale.
Yeah, and you can see that just now the Gale had so much presence. Like, he was completely denying Cryptic. It was actually the other teammates which folded, unfortunately.
If I was Cryptic, I would have been annoyed. He tried so hard to take down a Gale.
I would have been
Like, really kudos to him, but it was just a comp diff, I think. Like, just between the two of them.
Yep. It was just a hard counter, you know. I mean, but props to them, they still managed to win. Thanks to Kid Drunken and No Pink getting the other side down. But that was such a big brain pick, you know. So yeah, good job learning from Zeta. Actually, since none of the teams are ready, we could go for a short break if you want, Jess.
Sure. Is
So it's
10
9:30
minutes?
now. So yeah, maybe 10
9:30.
minutes. Hopefully
Yeah, you
the
guys
teams
can
are
go grab a
done.
snack or something.
Yep. And then we'll be waiting for our semi-finals match, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll be right back.
See you guys soon.
In a place where you feel The fire's gone out. In time we will heal, and light will pour out again, again, again. Light will pour out again, again, again. When the darkness surrounds the night without sound, we'll pull the wool down. We'll be together again, again, again. Be together again, again, again. No, we're gonna rise again. We got each other like a friend. And every time you think the end is near, you'll see the tides can turn. And we will rise again. We'll rise again. It's not the end. We'll rise again. We'll rise again. We'll make it together. When the chips are down and you're losing hope, the light will surround and show you the road again, again, again. Show you the road again, again, again. Wait for the sunrise and open your eyes. If we give it time, life will be so bright again, again, again. Life will be bright again, again, again. No, we're gonna rise again. We got each other like a friend. And every time you think the end is near, you'll see the tides can turn. And we will rise again. We'll rise again. It's not the end. We'll rise again.
And we are back. Hello,
Hi, I
everybody.
hope you guys had a good break and gotten a snack to eat or something.
I saw just snacking just now, so I mean, I'm just
Yes,
chilling
I'm
here with my
drinking a large
bio.
koi. Not sponsored, but we would love to be sponsored by bubble tea brand.
Yes, koi, come.
Yes.
Right. So, yeah, our next match is actually going to be um with Kid Dragon again, and that will be
Yes.
yep.
They are a
And
very photogenic team. We
yeah,
love
looks
to
like
spectate them.
a lot of the
Our admins
spotlights
love
on
them.
them.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Team Imperials versus Prata Hunter.
Prata Hunter, let's
Yeah,
go. I would like to see some hunting action.
I love Prata too, so I mean, hopefully it's great. Um, let's look at the some of the information.
Okay, so actually, who is in Prata Hunter? Well, let us find out.
So I know that Guruji is there because I
Who?
see him
Who?
in the
What?
room.
Okay.
Guruji. Almost sounds Indian. I mean, it sounds like he loves Prata.
Okay.
I mean, I'm allowed to make jokes because I'm Indian, right? All right. So
This
the
is such a
bands.
funny combo. Okay.
So Prata Hunter is actually Sunny's team.
Oh, the Snowflake Gang.
Yes, it's
Okay, we
Snowflake
spectated
Gang.
them just now.
Snowflake
All
Gang is
right.
actually called Prata Hunter. So not really a Snowflake Hunter, but more of a Prata Hunter, and that consists of Sunny, and his team, and the same lineup, of course, from Team Imperial. That's Kid Drunken, No Pink,
Our
and
boy, no pink.
Cryptic. Yep.
Yes.
And yeah, so actually, all the other Indian teams have actually been eliminated, and it's only left to Prata Hunter to try and take them from the semifinals into the finals. So
Indeed.
yeah, and apparently previous tournament as well, they went pretty far. So I mean, let's see if they can break through and make it to the finals. I mean, that would be really cool. You know, we've always been seeing consistently Singaporean and maybe some Malaysian teams, but largely Singaporean teams, you know, winning the past couple of cups. So it'll be really interesting if we can see an Indian team winning this time around, or at least coming to the top two. Yep,
Yes,
and let us know what the
and
bands are today and everything. Yes.
okay, so are the bands in? Okay, the
Yeah.
bands are Meg, Belle, Mortis, and Buzz. I think a more feasible band as compared to our previous band of Frank. So very interesting. This time we have more of a normal band, and I
Yeah.
think this would be good. But Lola is still not banned, so I am guessing without a doubt we will be seeing a Lola,
Yeah.
especially she's just so
Lola,
strong.
yeah, she's just so strong right now. She's so in the meta. I mean, and looking at the maps as well, we have firstly Minecart Madness, which is Gem Grab, and on Bounty we have Layer Cake. And if it comes to a 1-1, we'll be having Ring of Fire, and that's Hot Zone. And so,
Mm-hmm.
looking at all these maps, I mean, Lola can definitely be played on Minecart Madness as well as Ring of Fire. Layer Cake may be difficult, but you know, we might see it happen if teams opt for tanks and all of that, especially because looking at our bans, you know, Buzz and Mortis are both banned, so it might be a bit harder to play tanks on Layer Cake, I believe. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think we might. Is Layer Cake the? Let me go look at the map real quick.
It's that bounty map where people love to play Mortis. It's kind of like 3 lanes.
Is it that tick map? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
people like to play tick there sometimes, but
Oh, I
everyone
think I
likes to
pushed
play
my R25 tick there a
wow
real long time ago.
R25.
Wow, I'm so
Insane.
strong lah, R25.
Insane. What how many trophies is R25 even? Is
I
it
think it's just like
750?
750 lah, something
Okay,
like
I
that.
mean it's still above average, you know, R25. So we take those. I
Yes.
would say it's like top 10% R25 of the player
I think I
base
only
in
have
the
like
region.
one R30. I think it's like Jessie. And I was like really proud of it. I remember like in the SG leaderboard, first was like Response. And then
Okay.
second was Jellyqueen. I was like,
Wow. Oh,
I'm so strong lah, just that one
so,
brawler.
only response is better than me and Jesse.
I'm
I
just kidding
mean,
lah, guys, okay?
okay,
We're just
maybe
trying
she's
to
not,
produce some
but
entertainment.
maybe she's not, but you know, her name is Jess, so Jessie just naturally, you know, is definitely gonna be good at that. And actually, we're into the first game already
Oh,
of
alright,
Minecraft
alright.
Madness. Let me get the volume here. Yeah, and we're seeing a
Okay.
Sprout.
Yep, definitely a Lola. And we have Sunny on the Sprout. Noping actually on the Stu this time instead of his usual Byron. He took out 2 on the right side, and now the Pam is just struggling to keep alive there. It's a huge gem lead of 6-0. Can Team
And-
Prata Hunter
Looking
come
at
back?
it, Noping is gonna have a really good time because he has both
Yeah.
Byron and Sprout to just, you know.
He's at their spawn. Just
Yep,
zooming around.
the moment I saw Stu, I was like, they have lost this game because Stu is such a problem. Pam has to be on Stu, and even then, Pam is not the best counter to Stu. You need to have your turret down, and the Stu can get away easily.
Noping hasn't died.
Yeah, and in the hands of a good Stu player, it's very, very hard.
Really
no matter
dangerous.
what you're playing.
Sunny just gave up over there.
Yeah, he just knew
Momentarily.
it's over, you know. Look at that, he just hasn't died the whole game. He
I think
still
Noping
has-
had like 40 supers or something.
You know what? I think that number is pretty accurate. Not even gonna lie.
Let's go get him.
Close
Well,
to
that was a
40
pretty
maybe.
one-sided game by Team
Extremely one-sided.
Imperial. Very dominant performance by them today. They might be our new winners, maybe. Unless
I
Prata
think-
Hunter can do something.
I mean, in terms of comms, I feel like Prada Hunter was really lacking. They needed like something to you know handle this kind of fast-paced brawler. I think they kind of forgot. You know, once they banned Mortis, they kind of forgot that there are other brawlers
It's a
who can
Stu,
be
right?
extremely aggro. There's Stu, there's even Max. I mean, looking at a Max can also do almost the same amount of damage and have the same kind of disruption that Stu provides. So I think they just had a bad comp over there, and they were expecting something else from Team Imperial
Yep.
side. But yeah, I mean, if Team Imperial can take them down easily, then I think the match we'll all be waiting for is Imperial versus Team Chachi.
Yep, that's right. That's right. So I think without a doubt, Prata Hunter will be changing up their comp. I think Pam isn't really as in the meta as she was before. There are so many other brawlers that are much more feasible right now. So
Yep, definitely.
okay, they're on to their second game. Gem grab.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, they decided to keep the Pam. Sunny swapping out the Sprout for a Crow this time. And Ruji on the Byron. So we have a Byron head-to-head on mid. They're going for the double healer comp, I think.
Double healer and a crow, I think in the hopes of countering the Stu, that is. But I'm really surprised that they did not opt for Lola, even though Lola is playable.
He died.
Yeah,
Sunny died to the minecart.
that was really sad.
That wasn't sad, that was just funny.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's feeling sad. He's not laughing at
Okay.
himself, so. And they need this win, but Cryptic is double tapped and he actually goes down. The gems in the middle.
Yeah, he actually goes down.
A very,
Sunny-
very
oh,
good
he
slow from
tried.
Crow, but unfortunate that Noping was there on the left side, you know, sneakily
Mm-hmm.
waiting for them to get baited by the gems. And it's
One
gonna be
more
looking
gem to
really
go.
difficult. Cryptic gets the last gem. This is countdown. It's all up to maybe, you know, Crow having his jump. If he's close, he could make a play. Pam is sort of pushing up, but Noping is pushing the Crow all the way back.
Just the stew, man. The stew has just been
Yeah, and look
ridiculous.
at the kid drunken over there using its clone to have some presence, and yeah, Team Imperial takes set number 1. Very one-sided game. I mean, they actually had
Very
a really
one-sided
nice
game.
chance when Cryptic fell. I mean, props to their Byron for getting all those taps down, and yeah, but I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know really. I'm not really sure about their comp. You know, they're not having Lola. They're not having like a proper counter kind of thing. They're a bit too stuck
Crow
on that.
pick was really strange.
I mean, no, actually, Crow is good on this
It's
map,
okay.
but it is. In fact, Zeta played it when they
Oh.
were on Minecart Madness. I think against AC Milan Clash, and they won. But the thing is, you have to play it when it's the right time to play it. You know what they're facing now. I mean, it's fine to play Crow against a Stu, but against a Lola, you're not gonna have any damage to take him out. You need, I think, when there's a
Yep.
Lola in play, you either have to have a hard counter like a Bell. I mean, I feel like a Bell can sort of hard counter him, or you just need to play Lola yourself. because it's just too strong right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anyway, we'll be
Agreed,
going on
agreed.
to Bounty Layer Cake. And so, Mrs. Rank 25 Pusher, what are your thoughts? What do you think is going to be played here?
Layer cake. Okay, let me just look at the map one more time. Layer cake. I'm actually hoping that there will be a tick or something like that.
I mean,
Is Mortis banned?
yes,
Wait,
Mortis
let me
is
take a-
banned.
Mortis is
Buzz is
banned.
also banned. So,
Buzz
we-
is also banned.
yeah, we might see a tick for sure. Maybe a Sprout even.
How about Brock?
Yeah, Brock's
Is Brock still
playable as
feasible
well.
here? Yeah, Brock.
I mean, so Meg, Bell. Okay, so Bell is banned. Okay, so that explains why they couldn't go with Bell just now. So I believe that maybe Lola just now in that gem game. Maybe that was the key. But yeah, so Meg,
Yeah.
Bell, Mortis, and Buzz are all banned. So two
Sprout.
of the key
I think there might be a
strongest
Sprout.
assassins. There might be a
I
Sprout. We
think
might
it was
see Stu
YDE.
again.
YDE said Sprout was really strong here. Something like that.
Yeah, Sprout is very strong there. It's actually quite underrated. And they're actually
Mhm.
into the game already. Let's go.
Okay. Ooh, so we have a Rosa, Max, Jean versus a classic Piper, Tick, and Leon. I was kind of predicting a Leon today, but Team Prata Gang's comp is really squishy.
Yeah, but Sunny actually gets the elimination on No Pink, which is huge. I
Mhm.
mean, if you think about it, Imperials either wins this or Prada gets the control and takes the game. So let's see how
Yeah,
it gets
and
played out. It's very
Piper's
dependent
just
on.
opening up the map right now.
Yep.
Jean is pool. He's looking for an opportunity, but he's low on HP.
Yep, and look at Cryptic trying to secure the right hand side down. No Pink with a nice super Jean with a pull coming in, but actually No Pink dies to Sunny over there. Kid Drunken
Yeah, look at
making sure-
Cryptic.
Yeah, it's got so much.
Will he be taken out by the Piper? Oh,
Oh, Sunny actually can't jump in time, but Cryptic is gonna fall to Leon over here. Leon has.
oh, and Kid
with the-
Dragon goes down with
Yeah,
4
man, this
stars.
They're actually losing now. If Prata Hunter plays this right, they can actually take the win. Let's see,
Yeah.
sacrificing the Gene pull for the super off. Let's see if it's worth it. So they just
13
need
to
1 kill
15.
right now, but not on Leon.
Yeah,
Because the
'cause
blue star
Leon-
is currently with
Yep.
Tick, and Piper has 2 stars as well. So they either need to take down Leon and someone else, and now they just
One
need to
more
get
to
one more kill. And let's see whether
They're
they can
trying
get
to
it.
push
Jean
the
with a very
Prata
nice
up to
gadget.
the... Ah!
Actually jumps
Oh.
up 114 HP. He's gonna go down,
17
but they're still
stars.
losing because the blue stars
Still a
with
tie.
Prata Hunter, and the Tick hit's gonna come in. Actually
Oh.
gets Kid Drunken down,
No Pink couldn't kill in time.
and Tick with the most number of stars. You know they need 4 stars and the blue star, so that means they either have to kill Tick or they kill 2 people.
Jean does have full 5 seconds. He needs to make something happen now.
They're going in, a lot of HP
goes
coming down, but
down.
Tick head comes in, and they actually get eliminations themselves. What a game! Super well played from
Yeah,
Prata Hunter.
well played by Team Prata Hunters. Like I honestly wasn't expecting that win because they were so squishy, and someone they had a Rosa and a Jean with pool. Like they could just be so dominant and just trap them at their base, but somehow they couldn't connect the kills.
Yeah, I think it was really well played from both Sunny as well as Leon. You know, Sunny being able to hit those shots are very important. If you're missing your shots on that kind of comp, the game is over 100% because Leon doesn't have enough DPS and Tick doesn't either. So you need that every single amount of damage you can get, and opening the map was also crucial. You know, I think it was actually purely poorly executed from Team Imperial because I believe
Yeah.
they had the comp over there. And there were a
Yeah, I
couple
feel
of
that there
times-
were a lot of opportunities. Oh my gosh, it's a tongue twister. Yeah, opportunities that were missed.
opportunities. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's yeah, but I mean, either way, Team Prata Hunter played it really well, and
Yeah, they
deserved the
did.
win.
They did. I think that Leon pick is also really underrated. Like he had a lot of sneaky kills. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, exactly, and they're actually into the
And
next
now,
game.
yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so they decided to keep the comp and team. Is it a mirror comp? It's a mirror comp.
Oh, is it?
This time round. Oh, Kid Drunken goes down.
Oh, Looping taking a lot of damage over there, trying to run away. Sunny's gonna
Cryptic
break
kind
up the
of
map, but he's
pushed up
gonna
too
Cryptic's gonna die
far.
to the tick head over there.
He just ran up really
And
far.
Sunny's hitting shots as well. This is not looking good for Team Imperials right now.
Kid Drunken goes down again. Things are looking shaky.
Yep, Tick having a real good presence, you know. It just looks like Prata Hunter's playing the mirror better.
Yeah.
Let's see, Leon has invisible. Noping is not. Doesn't really feel like using his Leon super just yet. He wants the position, he wants the bush, and then he wants to be a threat. He
Got
wants
trigger
them
discipline.
to be really scared and start clumping up
Ruji is
together.
really low. Okay, goes down. Sunny also going down.
Noping trying to keep them low, but actually the Tig manages to stay alive.
I don't think they know. Oh, they do.
Oh,
Sunny goes
very
down
nice elimination on Sunny.
again.
It's off to the Leon for the trade, and it does come in.
Yeah, things are looking a little tight for Prata Hunters, but
I mean, but don't
Guruji
forget,
over there. Look at
they are
Guruji.
winning right now. Guruji.
Team Imperials just has to get one more kill to secure the win, and Team Prata Hunters has to have some solid defense right now. 12 seconds to go. Noping pushing up over there.
Noping invis. Very, very scary looking at Noping going up like that. Just need a body block from
3
Noping. Is Kid
seconds.
Drunken gonna go down? Leon almost got the kill on Kid Drunken, but even then, actually, it isn't enough. They needed 3 stars inclusive of a blue star, so that was well played by Team Imperials. Very nice comeback. They had the
Yeah,
position,
they did have a
and
comeback.
they didn't give it up, and that was what actually won them the game. Because the moment they gave up the mid position, they would have just gotten pushed back, and it would be really difficult. But yeah, they played it really well, and they took the game.
Yeah, it's a tie right now, so whoever that wins the next bounty will take the winner for the second game.
Yep, and you know, Team Imperials did have a really good start on Mind Cup Madness. You know, I
Yeah,
believe
they
they
did.
had a really good comp, and they won very cleanly. And now it looks like they're starting to crumble just a bit at Prata.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. I mean, it's a bit shaky these games. You know.
Yeah,
We
the
see a little-
Prata.
Yeah, we see a lot of back and forth. They actually lost the first game. They need to win the second one if they want to take the set and the
Yep.
game.
Alright, we're into the third game of bounty right now.
Okay.
So they're going for the mirror comp again, but Team Prata Hunters has a tick at mid. Oh, what is this? Aggressive play from Cryptic pushing up again.
Unfortunate.
Wait, did they swap brawlers? Did Cryptic?
No,
Play,
Cryptic was
tick.
always on Piper.
Ah, okay.
Everyone's playing the same brawlers. It's all. I mean, Team Imperials is winning right now, so they don't have.
They
to
have
play
the
too
better
aggro.
positioning.
Look at the tick head coming straight in. Actually takes
the tick
out
head
Stormbreaker.
created so much space for them.
Kid Drunken managing to stay alive there. Following the Leon down, actually gonna take him down as well. I did not expect that to happen as well. Oh my goodness. Piper was not in a position to help him at that point. Cryptic, unfortunately, missing shots, but he's gonna die to Leon here. But the ticket comes in
Oh.
clutch, saving Cryptic's life.
Sunny's
for sure.
just dead. 12 HP on Cryptic. Oh, and he managed to get a beautiful kill on the tick.
No, but
Goes
not
down
before.
as well, but that was a really beautiful gadget.
Yeah, that gadget. I mean, I don't think it can curve any more than that. Looking at it, Sunny actually trying to create some
He's
space.
all
You
the way
know,
to the base,
look at him
okay.
going all the way into the base, doing a very interesting type of 1v1. I mean, that was necessary.
He tried,
but
he tried.
He tried for sure.
He tried, but that's it.
Yeah, and Cryptic with a very nice gadget as well, confirming the next kill. Looks very, very difficult for Prata Hunter at this point.
29 to 12. This time, Team Imperials got that team chemistry and they just have some dominating performance. Look at No Ping over there.
Yep, it's all but over for Prata Hunter. And that means
Okay.
that Team Imperial takes the game.
Takes bounty. Yes, they just have to take one more game mode and they will be moving on to the finals, which... Oh, finally, we see someone instead of... Oh, you missed Harpo again.
Yeah, but actually, they already won. Because Team Imperials won just now on Bounty, and they took Gem set as well, and that's 2 out of 3 sets, and yep, it means they'll be moving
Oh
on
wait,
to the
semis.
finals.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, okay. So a big congratulations to them for moving on to the finals.
Yeah, yeah, huge win. The second lobby's already on standby. Standby.
Stand by. Yes.
We'll be
We
watching.
will be spectating Team Orca versus Team
Team
Keith.
Shachi. Team Shachi.
Yes, Team Shachi. Yes.
Yeah. We can actually just go ahead and take a look at the brackets right now. So these are our 4 semi-finalists, and we just know now that Team Imperials moved on to the finals, and now we'll be watching Furry Bears versus Shachi Temple.
Shachi Temple. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on this matchup over here, which we're gonna spectate, Jess?
Honestly, I think Shachi Temple has that advantage because I think there was some Japanese guy who's actually Prime, right? Is this the same team? I can't remember. Yeah, very strong players.
It's very strong players. Orca, Prime, and I'm not so sure who Kiritampo is. I believe he's actually Japanese. And their bans are actually super troll. I mean, they ban
Super troll. They ban Tick and Dynamite.
Dyna, so they're not afraid of facing anything. And
super confident team.
And shall we quote something that reigning winner Orca has said
yes,
right here.
You have the honors.
All right, so Orca, whose name is in game is Shachi Tampo. He actually said that if he loses a single game, he'll give the whole set. So
very scary position for Furry Bears.
They're looking very confident, and Furry Bears, if you think about it, they just need to take the first game of every set, and they'll win 3-0.
Yep, indeed. It's okay, Furry Bears. You guys gotta become Angry Bears. I always vote for the underdogs. So let's just hope, They're in lobby right now.
Yep.
So
actually,
we'll be able to watch soon.
yeah,
In Furry
they can-
Bears, we have Keith, Chansey, and Freddy, if I'm not wrong. Is it? Keith, Chansey, and one other guy.
believe so. Keith, Chansey, and I'm not too sure who the last person is. Doing something
We can't
right
read
now.
Japanese, sadly.
Yeah.
It's okay. But their third, Furry Bear's third, the Japanese guy. Okay, let's just call him Japanese guy. He
Okay.
has 54,000 trophies. Okay,
Wow,
that is
54,000. That is scary.
yeah, that's a lot in this entire tournament. I think the other 54,000 trophy guy is Cryptic.
Yeah, but I think Prime is also currently. Let me just launch the app
Strong
on my phone.
opponents.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna.
in fact, they're going into their first game of Jam Grab.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so. Well, I'm not ready for this. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so we have a double Lola on lane. We have a Spike, the first Spike of the day against a Sprout, which is going to be a really difficult lineup considering... I mean, it's just Sprout versus Spike, come on. And on mid, we have a Piper versus Byron. So, Freddy missed a really easy shot there. The Spike.
I think the
Pretty
nerves
unfortunate.
might be getting to him.
Yes.
We see Orca breaking the walls, making it easier for him to tap Spike, but it's not going to be looking too easy for Sprout now. Oh, but he just creates his own wall temporarily there to, finesse the Sprout. I mean the Spike. Yeah.
The Sprout actually has so much positioning. Like he has been like so far up the map for such a long time.
Yeah.
He was really having a lot of trouble there, trying to take out the Sprout.
Yeah, but he looks like they're getting.
They have
pushed
positioning right now,
back.
Furry Bears.
Yeah, so I mean it's still very winnable. Chansey is a really good position, and the Lola versus Lola is very important. If you can win that, look at that, he's going on Piper. Piper goes down.
Oh!
Sprout's trying to stay alive.
A really nice
I
heal
mean-
there by Freddy. Nice shot of the heal.
Yep, good heals. He knows that Keith will struggle.
Look at Chansey just pushing it up all the way,
But look
trying
at
to get
Orca take-
as much space for his team.
Unfortunately,
Freddy
he goes
trying
down
to
and
play it safe right now.
Freddy
And he kind of
almost
gave
gets the
up that
kill.
positioning,
Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult seeing a Lola
Yeah,
pushing up like that on
he's
the
a jump
right-hand
carrier
side.
as well.
Look at Freddy going for the super down. Sprout goes
Really
down.
nice.
He
Allows the
dodges
spike to
Orca's
push
shots,
up a
but Lola's
little.
gonna kill him. Okay, so let's see whether they're gonna take. They actually managed to. They left a gem behind there or something
7
like
gems. Chansey
It's-
going for a really, really aggressive play.
that. He needs to. They need to take one more gem. in
One
order
more
to
gem
tie
and it'll
it.
be a tie.
Freddy's gonna go down. Chansey needs.
they're
They
so
need to go in
low.
and
Ah.
all the way into the Lola's face. It's not possible. Oh, but he actually managed to take out someone. The countdown reset. Look at the Sprout. They walled that off, and he's just forcing them into the other 2 choke points. Very nice play.
Another
and he-
wall by Kami. Kami
By Ka-
Temple.
Kami Tempo, yeah. So well played. Well, actually, looking at this, like, that was quite winnable. You know, looking at it, you know that
Yes,
that,
they almost had it, you know.
that Lola is ranked 35. Who's at Prime? Prime is already ranked 35 on this Lola. You know, just a casual flex there. But yeah, they almost came back. And
They
if they
almost
took
came
that
back.
game, I mean, they just need to take one game now. And they'll
what,
forfeit
what,
the set,
what did
you know?
Orca say? Yeah, Orca said
he
if he
said
loses
they'll-
one, he'll
they'll
just give it
throw.
up completely.
Yeah, so
And their ban was Dynamite, come on.
Dynamite and Tick, they're really trolling. They really don't care like what's gonna happen now. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you know, looking at the players individually, Orca, we know him as a very strong, consistently winning this tournament. The past couple ones on Oh You Missed Harpo again, he was part of their roster. Let's see
Yep.
whether it's him, and yeah, and Prime actually is number 9 in the world right now in terms of trophies. You know, he's been pushing a lot
Whoa,
of
really?
his-
In the world? Okay.
Yeah, and you know, just now when we were watching Imperial, like Cryptic is number 7 in the world. Yeah, so
Amazing.
These players are not your everyday, you know, casual players. These are
Yeah,
these
they
are
don't just play
trophy
Brawl on the
grinders.
MRT, that kind, okay?
They
They are like
play at
serious
home.
about Brawl Stars.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, so this is pretty high level gameplay, you could say. You know, these people know what they're doing. Yeah,
And they're in game.
Okay, let's
Second gem of the day.
let's see if there's any switch up comp. It looks like they went for a Buzz. A very interesting pick over here. Trying to get the position down. He has to go towards Byron. He's not going to feed Lola. He's not going to want
Look
to
at
feed
the
Lola.
aggressive play
but-
by the Tara, just running it down on the Lola.
Yeah, look at the gear, the speed.
He's
gear.
just running it down.
He's not scared of anything, you know. Suiciding like that,
This
but it's
allows
fine.
them
He
to
got
get
so
4
much
gems,
position. And now he's probably close to super if you think about it. And he's definitely good onto Lola. Lola damage is just insane. You know, look at Prime ready there with his super. Orca very low
Wow,
over here,
he just
but
got shredded. Freddy just got shredded.
yeah, when the Lola comes in, you know, it's difficult. And
Yeah,
look at
insane.
Kami over there with the super, waiting for the
Yep,
for the
he
right
has so much
opportunity.
dominance right now because of, so much presence because of his super. Look at Chansey trying to get a play, but he gets pulled. Kami with the healing shadow. It's almost as if his death was in vain.
And look at that, he can't even take out the healing shade thanks to the gadget. And just like that, look at how much space the Tara bought. It looks like Buzz is a very difficult pick no matter who he grapples into. One side it's Tara, the other side is Lola. Look at that pull. Look, he just gets absolutely shredded even though he got the pull off. That's just a comp diff and a play diff. I mean,
Yes.
the Tara pick proved to be very, very strong.
And insane confidence by Team. Oh, it's
Team
insane.
Shachi, yeah.
Yeah, Team Shachi. And
Really
Orca
well
actually
played.
just told one of our admins that if they get a 4-0, they want a bonus prize, which our admin said is it's a kiss from him. So
Oh,
that's where their confidence level is at. Okay.
so it looks like I mean, this is only the semi-final, so the real test is actually in the finals. So
Yeah,
That is-
you want
that
to
is
talk
gonna
so
be
much, you
serious.
talk in the finals, okay?
yeah, I
Like,
mean,
we'll just see, you know.
semi-final is just the semi-finals.
Yeah, and we've been watching so much of Team Imperials today, which had a very dominating performance. So if Team Shachi does go against them, I think it would be kind of a close fight.
Yep, so it's all comes down to to this set right here. Bounty. If all we need is for Team Shachi to lose one game. So if they lose one game on this bounty map right here, then it's gonna go on to the next map according to what Oka has said. So let's see whether they can take one game from Team Shachi, who appears to be, you know, not defeatable. I mean, honestly, looking at their first gem game, it looks like they're very winnable. Like, they almost came back. It's just I think they were a bit too greedy for the gems in the middle there, and they all fell one by one. But yeah, I believe that they can win this.
They did put up a good fight though.
Yeah. So
I think also it's the play style. Like, you can see Team Shachi was really, really aggressive. Like, I can't remember who was playing the Tara, but in the first game he was playing Sprout as well, and his Sprout was so far up the map, and it's Sprout. Okay, a Sprout you would want to play really passively, but no, he just went all out to take out that spike, and just that positioning got their team the gems.
Yep. And
on to the third game, Bounty.
Yep. Okay. So.
Oh wait,
yes.
third game of Gem, but oh wait, sorry, give us a second.
Hitting
I think they misclicked. They misclicked, yeah, they misclicked because they're playing layer cake.
Oh, is it not layer cake?
I think they.
Layer cake is.
I don't know. I just see them standing still. Give a second.
Okay, so the bands are Tick a Dyna. Is Tick being played?
Yes, Tick is being played.
So Tick is being played, so that's why they I think they'll get one warning. Who's playing
Prime. Yeah, actually they were the ones to ban Tick and then they chose Tick.
Imagine. Not even knowing your bands. That's quite funny.
Okay, we can just watch them for 58 seconds throw around.
Look at Keith refusing to stay alive.
But it's kind of sad because sometimes, like, if they just choose like a bad brawler, you can already see like your opponent's chosen pick for that next game mode. It kind of gives away that element of surprise, and
yeah,
yeah,
especially if they wanna, you know, take them by surprise with a tanky comp or something.
Yeah, poor Freddy in the bush. That's a mood.
Yep.
Okay, 24 seconds and they'll probably just restart it again.
Yep. I'm not spectating them because it's nothing worth spectating.
Yeah, they're just trolling. They're just running around the map. So note to self, guys, do not choose a banned brawler. To be honest, right, I think that you shouldn't even get a warning. You should just get like a harder penalty. I think that's too intense already.
What?
Yeah.
What penalty?
Because you can really see their comp, you know. It's so sad.
But you see, it's kind of difficult because you can't make them replay because you can just take a counter. So I think our current rule is fine. Just one warning, because and just one warning, and then if it happens again, you lose.
I guess that's the best that they could do.
Yeah, so if you're really looking for a strategy, looking to use it as a strategy, you better make sure that you don't accidentally pick the banned brawler one more time, because you'll instantly lose that set.
Yep. Okay, I just want to remind you guys of the bans. Okay, besides the Tick and Dyna one, it's Stu and Max by Team Furry Bears. So I guess they just didn't want to deal with all that kind of speed. Like, Stu and Max is clearly in that category of very aggressive, fast plays, you know. And they're in game right now, so we'll move on to spectate them.
Right. So I'm actually spectating from Keith's perspective right now.
Okay.
So hope you're on the same page.
Yep, same.
Okay. So let's see. We have a Byron, Rico, and a Mortis coming out from Furry Bears.
Double Mortis, yes.
Facing a Piper with speed in the bush. A Mortis as well as a Lola. So it looks like they're opting for Lola, which if you remember at the beginning of the stream, I said that Lola is maybe not the best brawler to be played over here. But you know, if you walk and you strafe right into Lola shots like that, you will die. And look at the really nice play from Keith over there, using the gadget to get back his HP and walk into the Piper's face, and that avoids, you know, feeding Lola.
Kami's kind of stuck.
Yep, and he's kind of stuck. And let's see, Mortis can go in here now.
Yeah,
but a very
Chandy
nice
actually
gadget.
goes down.
Yeah, but they do get the trade.
But they took out so much. Very best used so much to just take out Kami at the left side.
Yep, and yeah, it looks like, I mean, they only need one kill if you think about it, before they get the draw off. But Mortis is going to be very difficult against Lola. And look at Chanzi actually, you know, popping off over there. And let's see whether Rico can get the super down. Unfortunately, doesn't manage to kill the Lola there, but he's so low.
Close.
Keith is just walking straight
He's
up.
so low.
How is he alive? Look at that movement. It's actually insane if you saw that on the top of the screen there.
It was just the left, right.
Mortis
Again,
1v1 coming down.
right.
Freddy not hitting any of his shots there.
This game
Does
is
get a
pretty
tap
close,
on the Piper,
guys.
but this is very, very close. Look at the position they're in. Honestly, I wouldn't have used my super there. Oh, Chanzi being a
so
bit
close.
too aggressive over there. Yeah, he's gonna give the lead away. Like, honestly, in my opinion, once they had the position, all they should do is just wait until the very last second. But look at that kill by Keith, swinging the lead in the favor of Furry Bears. And if they take the set, if what Oka says is true, they are just going to lose. And look at that, Furry Bears actually taking a game.
Oh my.
Let's see, what's the verdict? This is quite, this is quite funny.
Quite a strong statement by Oka. I'm
Yeah,
wondering
I mean,
if he's regretting saying that now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's going down to the final set if they do really, you know, forfeit this game.
Yes.
Let's see what the verdict is. Let me tag.
It would be pretty disappointing if
admin.
they didn't.
Yeah, if he said it just for fun, you know.
Yeah, lol, just say
is like,
only.
yeah.
Okay, so we're asking our admins right now.
Yeah, I'm just, this is so funny. A bit too overconfident, you might think.
Mm-hmm.
Even my admin didn't know. He was like, "Oh, they lost," and now let's see whether they're just gonna like, they're still gonna try in bounty. I mean, honestly, looking at that win, you know, if they do forfeit this set, it's gonna be looking very winnable for Team Furry Bears over here. I wish I could show the GIF you sent. It's quite funny. The gameplay
Guys,
is
I
like
can't
a
believe
world
they
final.
actually said that and then some more. Oh my. Y'all do not understand how hilarious this is.
Let's see. We see them still in a bounty room, and I mean, admin wise side, I think it's actually fine to just like, if they're giving up a set, there's no point playing it, because if you're gonna lose anyway, you know, we'll just move on to the next game mode. But yeah, let's see whether they want to take this risk or not, because obviously nothing is set in stone.
They're still in the room,
And
so...
yeah, looking at Furry Bears, you know, that comeback, they played it so well. Like, I was really impressed by a couple of plays over there. One was Keith and how he used his gadget. You know, the Lola pinched him from the bottom, like from his spawn side of the map.
Wait, they're
and-
in game. Wait, what?
Oh, they're in game. It looks like they're still playing this. Let's see. Ooh, sorry, let me update the overlay as well.
Okay, so this time Furry Bears got the first star. Kami on the Lola again. I think the comp changed a little bit. Freddy's just getting pinched.
Yep, and Freddy goes down here, that's first death, but Chanzi gets a nice trade onto Kami. And Orca's gonna go in for super, gets Freddy to half HP. Not overcommitting right now, they're just waiting. I feel like Chanzi could have taken some space on the left, or somebody could have taken that space on the left there, but they're a bit too scared of Piper. You know, and they're kind of stuck in spawn right here. Kind of depending on, you know, Keith to make a play. But look at Chanzi with a very nice kill on him, and although Freddy goes down, I mean, they're slowly getting the position back. Okay, let's see. Chansey is looking like the playmaker over here. Keith with an interesting super, missing a bit of it unfortunately, but they're kind of all stuck in spawn now. Keith using a gadget very nicely yet again to stay alive. Chansey going in, gets the kill. Is he gonna go for more? Let's see. Looks like he's trying to get back into the mid, but he doesn't want to feed the Lola. Nobody wants to feed the Lola, but a very nice pull from Freddy over there. Getting the Lola out of position. Where do you think this is going to go, Jesse? There's 20 seconds left.
Team Furry Bears, Team Furry Bears. Come on.
Everyone wants to root for the underdogs, you know. Look at Piper with the gadget, just like running up there. Let's see, it's all about Keith using his super to get the trade.
Look at Freddy, he's just struggling with the jukes. He's like, help.
Yeah, but Chansey is the key player here. He has 5 stars. He cannot die no matter what. Let's see whether Chansey can stay alive. Dashing into the corner. And Furry Bears actually takes this game. They don't even need them to throw.
Let's go, Furry Bears.
So well played from them, honestly. Like, being the
they deserve
underdogs
that
here.
win.
And yeah, they played this super well. Huge props to Chansey over there. You know, he played his mortis almost flawlessly. Keith used his gadgets really well. Freddy, although he died at one point early on, he did get a very nice pull in Lola.
He did really well as a mid, honestly. He was pinched the most out of all of them, man. He had some great jukes.
Very nice dodging gameplay from Freddy there for sure. And yeah, it's actually gonna go to a 1-1 situation.
1-1. We love to see a little drama. And in fact, we've got some news from our admins. Orca said he was alright giving up the set. Like, he was like, just take it. I mean, we accept the loss. But Furry Bears denied it. They said they didn't want. So I think that's really the true competitive spirit, you know?
That's right.
Don't just take an easy way out. Like, just play it out. And really props to Furry Bears for choosing that.
Yeah, huge sportsmanship over there, and
yep,
really a true show of also confidence in yourself. You know,
resilience.
Like we're not gonna like fold to you just because, or like let you fold just because you said something. Like, they know that and they believe that they can win themselves, and they did exactly that. Yep. And so now, yeah, we head on to the final set, which is Junk Park, I believe. Am I right again, or is my memory failing me? Oh no,
it's Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. Yep.
So
our first hot zone that we're seeing today.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
What do you think the comps will be, Aaron?
I think I don't know. What's the map again? Ring of Fire. Okay, we're definitely
Ring
gonna
of
see
Fire.
Lola is a must on this map. Super strong in the mid. Besides that, I believe you know, we might see Rico on the lanes. We might see Rafts or Surge on the lanes as well. You know, Tara is also possible. Sprout's also possible. I feel like we're definitely gonna see at least 4 of these brawlers which I mentioned. We might see a Bell, you know, because it's pretty open in the center, but at the side,
you could just put a trap
that.
in the middle or at the bush.
Yeah. What do you think they'll play?
I think same as you, but I remember like a long time ago B was quite feasible here. I'm not sure if that's applicable now, but I remember B on lane was pretty strong.
Yep, B definitely a strong pick. On the lane I'm not too sure, but in the mid I know that he can hold his ground.
Okay, yeah, probably in the mid's better, yeah.
On the lane generally we see those like Rafts and you know, Rico to bounce around that wall and get into their bush. And otherwise you'd have a Surge on the defensive, you know, looking to TP on the Rico, because Rico is really strong here.
And it seems like we have some Chansey fans in the chat. So that's really nice of you guys to support your friends. Keep on going. I think if they see your comments, if they're watching, they'll feel really encouraged. So that's nice of you guys.
Yeah.
If you guys have any predictions of comps, just type it below and then we can talk about it too.
Yeah, definitely.
Rosa. Okay.
Rosa is an interesting, very very interesting brawler which we might see, but I really doubt so. I feel like it's probably going to be more on the sharpshooter side, or we'll see a really tanky. Oh, look.
You remember when? Sorry, you go.
Yeah. No, I just got Sunny actually tagged me on WhatsApp and he's like, we didn't use Lola because we're poor, so I don't think any of them have Lola unlocked, which is really
Oh,
really sad. But I mean, if you think about it, if none of you have Lola unlocked, why aren't you banning it? You know, I guess they're more, they feel that they can deal with Lola maybe.
maybe.
But yeah, that was unfortunate. That was Team Prata. I forgot their name already. But anyways, they're in game already.
Prata Hunter. Yes.
Yeah, Prata
let's
Hunter.
watch.
That's right. Yeah. So we see Lola mid. We see Tara on the lanes, and Leon as well from Furry Bears.
That shadow. My God, so annoying, like a mosquito.
Yep. Orca with a very nice kill over there. And look at him abusing that speed gadget. It's so strong.
Really too strong.
Yep. Now they're gonna be looking to pinch Tara out. Tries to pull Freddy, but Freddy with a very nice positioning. It doesn't get pulled by the Tara over there. They need to get Kami as well out on the right side of the map. They actually do get Orca. 20 to 38%. It's not looking too bad. Leon pops a gadget for invisibility.
Probably has to heal up a bit.
But Prime is very, very low and he might go down over here. Freddy actually
Pansy
caught
alone
off
in the
guard,
mid right now.
trying to hold it down, but there's no way that's gonna happen. Keith already has a super, he could make a play, but look at Freddy with very nice shots on Orca over there. And Lola looking to pinch Keith, not really in the position to do so. And it looks like Orca's just gonna be left alone. Look at him, still alive at 114 HP. Actually gets a pull on Chansey as well, pulling them back down. I feel like Orca was alive a bit too long over there. They kind of took it for granted that he was dead already. Leon with the gadget in the middle, trying to get some of the percentage
I
back.
think they were just falling apart one by one, honestly.
Yeah,
it's
it
really
feels
hard
like
to come back from this 88%, 89.
90.
Time is ticking. It's basically a countdown. See, they're just pushing up one by one, but they have to because time's so tight.
I think one really important play over there was Orca on the left hand side. I feel like Lola was in a position to pinch, but nobody could pinch him out, and he was just alive and staying in that area. And you really need to have that team coordination to pinch people, especially when they're in your bush, you know, on this map.
Honestly, I give it to Team Shachi. They played that really well. Like, they helped each other and they really secured that mid positioning. And Orca at the left lane, for the longest time, he couldn't die. Like, I think the Team Shachi got it to 60% and Orca was still almost at their spawn. So he just pushed up. It's really all about positioning with Team Shachi, I feel. They have a really aggressive playstyle. So if you just manage to spend some time and take down one of those guys, I think it's better.
Yep. And they're aggressive to a very nice point. Not overcommitting, and they're aggressive together, so that works out well always.
Yeah.
And I feel like looking at Zeta, you know, Zeta plays the same way. They play aggressive.
Yeah.
But they don't overcommit. They still, you know, keep to the basics. They do their dodging. They play as a team and they're coordinated. And I feel like Shachi is picking up a couple of things from them as well.
Yeah. So that's actually a tip for you guys if you're thinking of signing up for our tournament. Just find someone that you have a similar playstyle with. If you play passively, that could be too, because that could be good too, because sometimes the best attack is the best defense. Is that the quote? I can't remember.
The best
defense.
Offense is a good defense.
Yeah.
The best offense is a good defense, and it's also said in reverse. The best defense is a good offense. So that's the contrasting strategies that we see today.
Yep. And they're actually in their second game right now of Hot Zone. Let's go. Look at Orca again. My God. They managed to take him out this time, so that's really good. Really good for Team Furry Bears. Keith getting a sneaky position.
On the left hand side, actually getting Orca very low. Get a super. He's really
he tries to get that gadget, but
he does it. He gets it off, and he stays alive, and that's the point.
Both of them are really low. Chansey's still alive.
Oh, but Keith looking a bit too aggressive over there. You know, just walking up, not aware.
They did pretty well though. 48%. Yes.
Yeah, 48% is half of the.
Orca there again. Please get him out.
We really need a pinch from Rico on the left, on the bottom left, and Chansey to shoot from the mid. That's what needs to happen.
Or perhaps Freddy, you know. Oh, Freddy with the TP jumping in.
Yep. you know, even though
Oka's
Oka's on the
still
left side,
alive.
even though he's on the left side, he wasn't really contributing to, like, he was just being an annoyance right there, but
Yeah.
a distraction. But all that time, Freddy TP'd inside, and they were getting the mid percentages off, and that's the point. So they knew when it was like, it was worth ignoring him.
Yep.
Interesting play.
Really nice super.
Look at that,
Keith,
keeps looking to take out Prime instead of the clone. Actually, big brain over there.
Stays alive.
Kami trying to get shots on Keith. Actually getting them really low.
76, 73. It's
Trade there.
really,
Chansey
really
needs to stay alive.
close.
We need Chansey to kill Prime, and unfortunately Kami
We have
ready
that
to
support
heal.
by the Byron over there.
Yep, ready to heal Prime. Very nice
Oh.
juke from Freddy, but unfortunately goes down to the center of the tower pole.
And it is game.
And
So
that's game.
it appears that, yeah, Team Shachi has taken Hot Zone. They have taken
The game. They've taken the
Yeah.
match.
they've taken Gem. They've taken it all. So a big
Yep.
congratulations to them for heading over to the finals.
Yep. You know, confidence kind of backfired, but I mean, a very well thought out series by Fairy Bears. You know, I feel like they really played their best, and yeah, it was closer than I thought it would be. So props to them for sure. And so our next matchup will be the finals, and that will be Team Imperial versus Shachi Tampo. And so that's
Yeah.
unfortunately we lost we missed Taropol again somewhere in the semi-finals
They
to
lost
Team
to
Imperial,
Team
actually.
Imperial. Yes, so
Yeah,
our
so-
previous winners dethroned by Team Imperial. So Team Imperials will now go against Team Shachi. Really, really close lineup, I feel.
Yeah,
Skilled
I feel like,
players, and they have aggressive playstyles as well. So
yeah, both of them have very aggressive playstyles.
yeah, they're
I
just
mean,
gonna go wham.
when you know a team is good at playing like a Poco double tank kind of comp, then you know that that team is also good at playing aggressively together. So this is gonna be a
Yes.
fight of you know, the Titans. It's gonna be a really close one, I predict. And yeah, let's see. So what are our final maps, Jess?
Swallowing my bubble tea. Okay. Okay, so for our finals, our maps we have Backyard Bowl, Factory Rush, Hard Rock Mine, Parallel Phase, and Dry Season. So I'm really excited personally to watch Backyard Bowl. I've always loved watching Backyard Bowl because it's the most open map you can get, right? Besides Bubble Paradise, it's basically to your mechanics and how you really want to get that mid positioning. Once you're spawn trapped in Backyard Bowl, it's pretty much it. So I'm really excited to see that. Factory Rush, Hard Rock Mine, we're all really familiar with these maps, you know.
Yeah,
Really
I mean,
classic maps.
we haven't seen any of these maps today, but they are all competitive maps. We've seen
Yep.
them in the final. You
Yeah,
know, in
they've
the
been around Brawl
malls.
for so long.
Yeah, so what's your favorite map out of Backyard Bowl, Factory Rush, Hard Rock Mine, Parallel Plays, and Dry Season? Which is your favorite?
I like Hard Rock Mine, to be honest.
The gem
Yeah.
map, right?
Yeah,
Why-
that's the
why-
one in the. It's like it looks like an equal sign, you know, the bushes.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Don't worry. I play this game a lot. I know exactly what the map looks like. Why do you like Hard Rock Mine? Is my question.
Okay, I like it because you can have a lot of sneaky plays. Like, you know, the bushes on the right and the left, and some more when it was that whole Rico meta, which
Mhm.
Rico is still really feasible here. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people love playing Rico here. And there's just so much dominance, and even like Leon right now, you could still like get all the way to their base. Yeah, there's a lot of comps that are very feasible here. Yeah. So that's why I like it. In fact,
Yeah.
I used to love playing like Frank.
Frank. Wait, you
Yes.
put Frank on the lane. Is that so?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like where the gem spawns, like it's so near to the bush. You can get like a sneaky, like stun, you know. I love playing Frank here. Don't hate on me.
That.
And yes,
that's,
just to remind you guys of the bans in the previous game, it was Tick and Dinah, whoever that was. What Pratik? Yes, Pratik asked. That was the previous game, not the current one.
Yep. We
Yep.
still have yet to wait for the bans for the grand finals. Yeah, and I think it's gonna it's gonna be a really close best of 5 game.
Yeah, so actually we have the bans for Team Orca. They banned Tick and Dynamite again.
Tick and Dynamite, these people are very confident, I think.
Yeah, it's really very confident to ban Dynamite.
Yeah,
Yeah, so while we're waiting for the teams to actually get into the lobby, I have somebody really important that we would like to introduce you guys. A very familiar face in our community and also a very intrinsic member of Team Flash. We have Wiggly Spoo!
let's go.
Yeah, okay, wait, I need off my cam. Give me a sec.
Alright.
Yay, hi
Welcome,
Wiggly Spoo!
Wiggly Spoo.
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Yes.
But I'm
Oh, and I'll
back.
see you guys later. Thank you for having
my.
me.
I do not
Oh
have my
my.
face. Give me a sec.
Thank you, Jess. I can't see
Need to
Aaron,
change
guys.
Jess.
Wait,
Whoa,
let me
Jess,
pop-
I didn't know you look like that now.
Jess, you're looking really handsome.
Wow, yes. Apparently, I'm Jess now. All right, guys, my name is Jess.
I'm joking. Okay, I just had
came
to
from
paste it over. Okay. All right,
Oh
what's up,
my
Wiggly
God.
Spoo? Long
What
time
is
no
up,
cast.
Aaron? Long time no cast, indeed. It has been a long time, and I have new
Mhm.
friends to introduce you to. His name is Bruce. He just came from Romania. He's a gift
Hi,
courtesy
Bruce.
of. Oh, he's so cute, dude. He's huge, by the way. Like, this is the special guest of the show. I'm not the guest, actually.
Oh, okay.
Like, the real guest is this bear. He's not on sale. He's mine. Letting you know. Unfortunately, too bad. Not on sale. But actually, none of this is on sale. Honestly, I'm also wearing a shirt, so I can show that to you guys. But yes, we are going into the grand finals between I think what most people is a rather expected matchup. I've been following the games. I've been following the last tournament. Orca is on a roll. Why is he winning every tournament? Somebody stop him!
Indeed, he's just taking all of Claxon's money.
Yeah, it's taking all of our Claxon's money. Like, nice cactus is kind of like, hey, you know, this Orca team is starting to be a bit, you know, maybe I should just ban them from the tournament next time. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That's a bit harsh. Sorry, give me a second.
Bit harsh?
Yeah, I think it's a bit harsh.
Oh.
We can just ban him.
Yeah, just ban him, right? Yeah, we'll make him a coach.
Yeah,
you know?
bans. Orca.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright, the bands just came in, so it's gonna be Stu, Bell, and it's gonna be Tick and Dynamite. So Drunken's team is actually banning proper bands like Stu and Bell. A little bit of respect here. And on the other hand, we've got Tick and Dyna on Orca's side, which is kind of, I mean, it's confidence, it's
Confidence, it's a bit of cockiness, you know, it's the Orca
BM, let's
kinda
be
thing.
real here. Come on, this is BM. They
Okay.
have no respect.
I felt
They
like
have no
Student-
respect.
I have
They
my
don't
I have
feel
my
this.
my cap now. I feel like a gangster, bro.
Wait, you have a cap too, dude? You
Yeah,
need on your
from
camera, man. Dude,
Russia.
I'm staring at myself. I feel so
Oh,
sad.
I'm so sorry. Wait,
Should
I
have
don't
worn
think
my,
I
my
can-
Brawl Stars hat as well. Okay,
I'm
we'll
not
wear it for the
looking.
December Cup.
You can watch my
It's
my.
okay.
I'm showing my screen. You can watch me from there.
Watch your own stream. Oh, I can see yourself. All right, this is
Yeah.
much better. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Wait, give me a
alright,
sec. Let me put this cap on.
Dude, why do you
Oh,
have a cap too?
I feel like it's like Sai Tampo. You know,
Oh
wearing
my
the
God.
cap.
My God.
I
Actually,
feel
what's the
like
story?
Sai
Wait,
Tampo.
wait. Do we have the same cap? It's the same one, right?
Yeah, it's the same one.
God,
Oh.
Aaron!
Oh my God.
It's huge.
It's actually huge. Yeah, it actually
Yeah,
doesn't even
it's
fit my
cute. I
head.
need to
by
take a
the way.
screenshot lah.
Like this is way too big for me.
Yeah, it's way
So-
too big.
Yeah, I have to tighten it, but okay. Let's
I
get
haven't
this
tightened.
fashion show out of the way. Let's get on to the actual game. So I think the participants are ready. I can cue them at any time. And start anytime.
All right. So, how close do you think this match is gonna be, Wiggly Spoo?
I think it's gonna be 3-0.
3-0?
Psych?
In
No,
favor
no,
of
I wanna
who?
believe-
That's
Okay,
a very
I think it's gonna be
controversial
3-1.
opinion.
I think it's 3-1, honestly. But I
Mhm.
think someone's gonna throw, and that's why it'll be 3-1. I don't think it'll be
Oh.
3-1 because it's gonna be close. I think it's 3-1 because someone on somebody's team is gonna throw, and that's why they're gonna give up a set.
All right. Let's spill the beans, Wiggly Spoo. Who do you think is gonna throw?
Um,
Don't worry, Custer's Cuss doesn't apply to you. You're just a guest appearance.
that's true. That's true. All right, Bruce. Let me ask you, Bruce. Who's gonna throw? You think it's Orca's team or do you think it's Drunken's team? All right, he's rooting for Drunken, so he says Orca is gonna throw. But you know that means yeah, you want Orca to throw? Yeah, he wants Orca to throw.
Oh,
Okay.
he wants Orca to throw. Okay.
Oh, you want to
Amazing.
be picked? Wait. What's that? Oh, you want to be picked in grand finals? Oh, but the map pool is so bad. It's all open maps. How are we gonna pick you? All right, Orca. If you're watching the stream, you're gonna get a kiss from Bruce if you pick Nita in backyard ball and make it work.
Oh,
That is for
okay.
me.
Okay, we have a challenge. Challenge from Wiggly Spoon to Orca. If you can, you'll get a kiss from Bruce if you can make Nita work in backyard ball. And backyard ball is our first map, is it? It is.
Yeah,
so
it is indeed.
I
It is
mean,
indeed.
you know, if you lose, that might sway the momentum in Team Imperial's favor. So you might want to think twice about this challenge. You know.
Yeah, I think they're gonna start up anytime now. I've given them the cue to start.
Okay. Yep, and looks like already in room. And yeah, I don't know. Do you think we'll see some like Poco double tank? You know, they didn't ban any of they just banned Tick and Dyna. So No Ping, Cryptic, and Drunken are free to play whatever they want. Basically, they don't even play throwers on backyard ball. I mean, it's all open maps, so it's basically irrelevant bans, right?
Yeah, I mean, they essentially open banned. I think the only relevant bans are like Stu and Bell, and you know, Tick Dyna is just an open ban to be honest. And the nature of open bans is that, you know, with less bans, you just have more stuff to play, which just means more rock paper scissors. And
Exactly.
yeah, it's gonna make things
be
really
less
hard.
safe. It's gonna be less safe for them.
Yeah,
So-
you can't just go in like running in any kind of like control comp, you know, like going pure stuff with Piper and go like triple range. You can't do that because there's always going to be the threat of tanks, and you know, where there's tanks, there's B, and where there's B, there's control, and that's the standard rock paper scissors matchup that we typically see in backyard ball. Our Meg is in the pool as well, and so is Lola. So that might actually give a reason for most people to just say ditch the tanks and just play open map. I think especially with gears now, you know, most like kind of like mid-rangey tanky brawlers are like much better than they were before, as compared to squishies, because
Yeah.
you know, the shield does so much value for them, and so does
Yeah.
that boosted damage, because they have more health to work with at the half HP mark, which gives them that lovely start. And I think we're starting our game, so Aaron, please take it away.
All right,
Don't
so
interrupt you.
in game. Oh, actually, yeah. Sorry, a bit of technical issues there, but we see a Lola, Max, and Meg. So Meg and Lola being played from both teams, and in the last support we see a Max in favor of Byron over here, and actually gonna get the first goal in. No, Kid Drunken just in time to save it. They need to get out of this spawn trap position. Look at their positioning.
Yeah, and Cryptic already early with the mech form, and they've already cornered the ball on this right side. You know, it's a bit of a defensive position. Three of them are kind of clumping up with this Byron. They're slowly pushing up the ball, and Cryptic is getting a forward position, but he's not going to be able to hold the ball much longer. He's going to come
But
out, he's going to get the ball.
No
It's an
fear,
open goal.
he's still
Cryptic is
alive.
going in.
Full HP.
And I
Can he
think
just
it's
pass it?
gonna
He
be a-
just passes it in. No Ping, a bit
It's
of an
a big
overcommit
goal.
with a super,
Big
but
goal.
look at this.
Wow.
In favor of 1-0 in favor of Team Imperials. Looks like Byron might have been the better pick. I think it synergizes really well with Meg.
I
Now
think
look
it's
at
a
Max
bit early
getting
to
the
say,
super down, but not really capitalizing enough. Maybe a bit too early. Not too sure about that. Kami going in for the kill, gets it off. Speeding just a Lola, and it looks like this is going to be a goal for Shachi. All
Yeah,
tied
so
up now.
very, very quick comeback from Shachi with that speed play. You know, but now without the speed, now it's how do they hold against this mech? Orca Tampo also having no mech compared to Cryptic, but look at Cryptic, he's already half HP. Orca Tampo
look
is
at
gonna
that.
drop here to the lower
Very,
left.
very
It's
well
3-2
played.
now.
No Pink and Kid Drunken. Kid Drunken closing in on Kami. Kami's 1 HP. Cryptic not going to take a risk right there, but looks like Shachi actually recovers from that significant lack of position.
The speed coming up from Kimina Tampo is gonna be able to get a forward position. Orca Tampo securing the right side. Drunken is gonna drop soon. It's just gonna be one Cryptic defending against three, and I don't think he has enough. Even with his blade, can he secure the ball? Orca Tampo takes the ball and he's gonna score!
Too
What
much
a
HP.
pick.
What a game. So Shachi
a
takes game number 1. Sorry,
Game number one,
jumping
yeah.
a bit too quick here. Game
Yeah,
number 1
yeah.
in favor of Shachi. Let's see whether we'll see any variation in comp. Was Max actually better than Byron over there? Do you think that was the difference over there? Wiggly Spoon? Oh, I see a bit of Wiggly Peen over there.
Yeah,
Cheeky. That's our previous caster from last week's cup. Wigglypeen over there.
Oh, yeah. So it's interesting because I think most people would expect that the Byron matchup versus Lola mid, obviously you outrange the Lola, so you're gonna be able to hold, right? But the thing about Max is that you apply so much pressure on that side lane against Meg. Meg is not a brawler that does very well in the early game. You know, as most like brawlers like Leon, like Max, which you can just pressure up super duper early. Even if you feed a little bit of that super, getting that early position up puts so much pressure on the entire team that really secures you that early position. And in backyard, as you said, once you get into that spawn trap position, it's actually really hard to break out. So that first goal is a little bit of a missed position actually by Shachi that gave them the goal, and it wasn't actually that the Byron was superior or any of that sort. It was just a little bit unfortunate ball control situation where they ended up putting the ball in the opponent's pocket and allowing them to make that play on that right side where they were able to push up together as a team, and nobody was really prepared for this Meg with the Byron supporting to actually push in and get that first goal super easily. But as you can see from the second half, immediately once that speed came online, there was just way too much pressure and there's absolutely no time to respond. And here we're going to go into our second game.
Yep, so second game, let's see if there are any differences in the comms. It looks like they're actually opting for Anita. It looks like Orca actually took your challenge. He wants a kiss from Bruce over here. And that means no Meg for Chachi Tampo. And let's see whether Team Imperials can capitalize on this. You know, Nita not looking as the best brawler, but actually capitalizing on the max speed over there, getting position, and that will be a team. Well, not quite. Cryptic barely staying alive over there. Byron keeping him alive, and looks like Team Imperials is going to try and recover from this.
Yeah, so the funny thing about Nita here is that actually with this Max Lola setup, it actually can work because you're playing Nita kind of as a tank here. It's very much similar to how people play, you know, Max double tank, you know. Lola's got enough bulk and so does Nita. And actually Nita is not too bad against this Max matchup, you know. You feed, but you actually have HP. And Orca Tampo's going in. Is he going to get this score? No.
Almost gets it. They're kind of struggling with the ball there. Yep. Yeah. That's a quick 2-0 in favor of Shachi.
And I guess somebody's gonna get a lovely kiss from Bruce here because that was what we were asking for. Some kind of cheese with Nita, but I don't even think that was cheese. They identified that it could work and they just were like, let's do it, let's make it happen, you know?
Yeah. I'm sure Bruce is feeling very appreciated right now. Because he was actually, we saw him as one of the star players on that match over there, you know. Looking at that first goal, the bear just pushed everybody back. You know, Byron can't deal with it. I think Lola had no shots, and Meg wasn't in his mecha form, and that's actually the strength of Nita. Actually, super good over there.
Yeah, I think the Max as well. One of the big things about playing competitively, right, is that you don't usually want to run the same comp 2 games in a row. And what Drunken did there was kind of a big gamble in that sense. He was hoping that Orca wouldn't change comps, or maybe they would get countered. They would switch to a counter comp that gets countered by their comp, maybe some kind of tanks. But the Max is such a huge deal breaker for them, and they had absolutely no answer. They didn't bring a Crow, they didn't bring a Bee, they didn't bring anything that could really stop the early aggression from the Max, you know. I mean, honestly, let's be real here. This Nita didn't do jack in the early game, you know. It was mainly pressure coming out from Max Lola against this Byron Meg combination that just overwhelmed their defenses, and there was only one Lola that was left to contest. You know, and when Lola dropped, it was just one solo Meg. Even in the bot, it's just not enough to go up against Bear, to go up against the likes of Orca's lineup, you know.
Yep, I think it's you know, that Max, it really has to be dealt with early game. Maybe forcing the Lola on the Max might have been the play, because that's the only way you can sort of counter that aggression and get some of that mid control, you know. Otherwise, you lose it so quickly, and it's really difficult for them to you know, once Nita, you know, as you wait longer and longer, Nita gets his bear and it starts to cycle, and it gets really tough. If you catch Meg when he's like not in mecha form, they just don't have enough damage, and it's such a huge tank.
Yeah, so I think the discipline from Orca's team is also, I mean, that was really good. You know, it's a small thing that most people don't realize, but notice how they were all cycling the aggression and they managed to get a good spawn trap position. Hold that thought. I think they're going to start up the next game now. And we're heading over to Factory Rust in Siege. And I'm really excited to see what comps they're going to bring out here.
Looks like we have a Mortis play, Mortis in Siege. Created by Bobby and still used up to today. I mean, it is a very strong pick. We see a Piper and a Rico as well.
Yeah, so a little bit of an interesting setup run up by both teams. So typically when we see Buzz being played on this map, in the event that he's up against a Mortis, they have to make an early choice whether to, ooh, and a whiff shot by Reskuku. That is gonna be quite painful, missing that homing shot, you know, conceding a little bit of control on the right side, but they still have the bot control, so that's good.
Wait, so just to clarify, Kami Tampo is Reskuku, is that right?
No, I think the Piper is Reskuku and Kami Tampo is Prime if my sources are
No, I think it's the other way around. I'm pretty sure
Is it the other way
Prime
around?
is Prime is the Piper and Reskuku is the Rico. And actually, look at that positioning. It's so hard to hold that positioning, especially if Reskuku plays it right, and he does the juke, he does the gadget. Orca looking very low. Kid Drunken, he can just walk into Piper. Piper falls like a fly, and Orca, and this is huge for Team Imperials. Now they have control, and fighting for the next bot, I think it will be in favor of Team Imperials.
Yeah, I mean, Team Imperials have a really good setup here. Oh, but Cryptic is kind of feeding on the right side. This is not what they intended. I was just about to say that Piper has absolutely no way to come back into the mid against this Lola, against this Rico setup. It's actually pretty hard for Piper to leave the base, but thankfully this bot is going to buy them just enough time to, you know, be able to gain back control. And then we're going to see if Orca's team is going to be able to do anything, because look at this Piper's positioning. You know, he has to squeeze and, you know, go together with a teammate, but it's going to be so hard.
On the Rico there, and actually looks like they're giving him a free super. Lola was caught all the way back there collecting a bolt. Not really what you want to do with a Lola. You know, having that such a strong
this matchup versus the Buzz, a little bit of a big misplay on the right side. Cryptic, you know, using his super a little bit too early before that coiled snake of the Mortis comes online, and he uses the coiled snake beautifully to completely dodge it, but it's a tie! So this game is gonna be down to whoever gets the last push, and
Cryptic coming out on top on the right side. And it looks like if he can stay alive here, they'll have a very good position. I mean, actually looking at this, 69 to 71, it looks like Imperials needs to dive. They need 2%. Can they get it? That's the question. Kid Drunken and Rico, not any dive potential there.
Prime on the other side of the map actually jumping into their base. So a little bit of choking from both teams. You know, I think Cryptic's side, he had the idea of wanting to take out the Piper from inside the base, but a little bit overzealous considering the Piper had both super and, you know, enough HP to actually tank through that burst damage. You know, Buzz is often seen as an assassin, but we kind of forget that he's one of the lowest burst damage assassins that are around, and especially with the new changes to gears and the interactions, you know, it actually takes slightly longer to kill as compared to normal, so he couldn't get that burst kill down on the Piper and open up the center that allows his teammate to come in. And the other point is that their team doesn't have a wall break like Piper, so in that situation, you know, they really just need to wait for a good last push, you know, capitalize on coming in from both sides, you know, like don't just put both their Rico and their Lola on the same side, and it just got, you know, completely bottlenecked. They couldn't get into the base, but they're going to go into the next game now, and we're gonna see if they can come back from this.
Yep. So let's see whether they learn from the mistakes. Looks like both teams running the exact same comps. No Pink getting a pinch, actually doesn't manage to take out Reskuku there, and he actually gets a return kill on No Pink. And this is looking really good for Shachi.
On the right side, Cryptic seems to have picked up on his previous game's mistakes. You know, now he's realized that this Buzz Mortis interaction, you just let the Mortis dash first, and then if the Mortis uses all three dashes, then you can get the stun, and then you can probably get the kill. You know, and now he's doing it again, but Orca actually missing on the dash. That's gonna be quite huge. He's conceding up the right side control, and now we're gonna see if this 2 versus 1 mid is gonna give back some control to Team Drunken.
Oh, Cryptic looking a bit too aggressive of that, throwing his super away. Noping actually missing his super, but looks like both teams are sort of whiffing now, and looks like Reskuku is giving a lot of position. Orca actually goes in with his super, confidently taking out the Buzz, and that's a team wipe from Team Shachi.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the second bot coming in for Team Shachi. You know, 4 bots to 1. I think now it's gonna be 2 to 4. This is still winnable, and Cryptic once again bursting down this Mortis early on with the Lola, and the Lola is gonna use this gadget. You know, this is only 2% damage that they've done, and the nature of Lola is that you're able to actually defend super easily, but can you take back the mid control? Because that is what's most important. 2 to 4 generally means you just need to win one side of the map. You don't need to win both, and Orca is a monster going in with a crazy super and double kill.
Super well played. I mean, honestly, I feel like Orca could have lost that interaction if he didn't get the super off on Kid Drunken, but Kid Drunken, you know, trying to face the Lola was called not on form against the Mortis super over there. Kid Drunken trying to get a position here. I mean, I don't think that they're going to get this last bot. The last bot goes in favor of Team Imperials, and that should be the teach set for Team
that is
Shachi. Sorry.
That is a quick 2-0 again by Shachi, you know, already now 2 sets up. They just need one more set to close out this grand final, which makes me a little sad. You know, I gotta see some throws, we gotta see some predictions come out.
I mean, maybe we'll see the throws right after this.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane, you know, like that Mortis interaction that single-handedly won them the game. And as you mentioned, you know, like it's really hard to actually take a look at both lanes at once. You know, you're paying attention to a Mortis super coming at the side, and in the mid you have to deal with this Lola, you know. But the way that you have to play Buzz and Lola together, as my team has experienced because we got destroyed by it, is that you need to squeeze together. You know, when the Buzz stun comes, it has to coordinate well with the Lola's DPS. If not, there's no point doing it. Buzz alone against a Mortis with super actually can't kill him. Like you just lose. And especially changing the new interactions now with the gadgets and with how, like, you know, Mortis, when you're below half HP now, you get this 50% gear. I misspoke, it's not the gadget, the gear.
20%
that gear
buff in damage, yeah.
Super even more, and I think it even buffs the amount you heal. And that's the crazy part. So you can drop below half HP as a Mortis, and if you land a 2-man super, that's a free kill. Like, that's an entire team wipe, and that's what's making Mortis so good in this current meta.
Yeah, and we saw Oka play that Mortis really well. He knew how to use that coil snake, as you pointed out earlier on. That coil snake interaction actually, you know, a Buzz against a Mortis. You can't, you know, previously you could just kind of like suicide and hope to come out on top. You just need a bit of help from your mid, and then you win that Mortis no matter what. But you know, now with the changes, it's really difficult. And I would really like to commend Riskuku and Prime on the left side. They did super well pinching no pink and getting the left side down while the right side was going on. They, you know, it's kind of like two things happening independently of each other, you could say.
Yeah, like,
and that,
I mean,
yeah.
Go
ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, on that point, you know, like precisely the you know, we talk so much about the Mortis because it's the flashy play, but yeah, on that left side, no pink versus it was Riskuku, it was a pretty clean, you know, interaction between Rico and Rico. You know, it's not as if there was a Lola Rico or Lola Piper together. It was a Rico versus Rico, and you know, Riskuku demonstrated that his Rico there was the superior one throughout the entire match.
Yeah, I mean, huge props to him. There was one point, I think he had 2-digit HP, barely surviving on the left over there, and yeah, I feel like Riskuku is really popping off this time around. We're actually into our next game.
Yep.
So Hard Rock 9, we see Lola as usual. Oh, it looks like Shaki is not running a Lola this time around. And Kid Drunken is gonna have a feast of a time, you know, bursting down through these tanks. I assume so.
This is the kind of game that I much prefer watching. You know, I don't like mirrors, and I kind of am waiting for the day that draft mode comes in, because this is what this kind of interactions are a lot more interesting to look at. So yeah, you're right. On one side, we kind of have a pure control comp. You know, nothing really too special. It's a Ruffs comp. You know, Lola, Rico. It's got great range. It's got great anti-tank capability. And on the other side, we've got one of the purest max comps available, which is Sandy Max and Rosa. You know, and I mean, judging from the control right now, it's pretty clear which team has the complete control, and they're getting everything that they want. You know, like yeah, they're locking all 3 lanes, and you know, no matter what our Orca's team tries to do, you know, it's always going to be about throwing bodies, and they're not really gonna be able to get anything done. You know, Orca trying for a suicide play there, and it's not really working. And I guess this is where the throws really begin to start.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you like, just imagine you're somebody in team Shachi's. You're someone in Shachi's team. Okay, let's say you're Rosa. If you go against Ruffs, you feed him his power up, and then the rest of his teammates get buffed. If you go against a Rico, this is one of the best maps in the game for Rico. You're probably gonna die pretty fast. And if you go against a Lola, you're gonna feed him the clone, and you're gonna give the rest of the whole enemy team like huge DPS capability. So either way, as a high HP brawler, you're not going anywhere. You're not even gonna come close to winning if you play this control archetype correctly.
it's a complete counter comp, and I think Drunken's team, they executed clearly. Orca, they did try for some like speed plays, but I don't think I ever saw a single sandstorm come out, and that is where I think Drunken's team, they understood their win condition. They knew that so long as there's no sandstorm and that we don't die to this kind of max speed, they're not careless. They should be fine, and they executed that well. They got the wall break on the left side, breaking that bush, so no Rosa penetrations from the left side, and they made sure to not defeat the Sandy whatsoever on the right, and so it was a super clean game. And I hope this is the start of their comeback, because I'm kind of sick of seeing 3-0s in this tournament, because I think every tournament so far has been 3-0, right?
So yeah, I mean, really well played. Comp difference here. I don't think Team Shachi is gonna run the same thing. They do not want to get countered so hard again. They're definitely gonna run the Lola, I feel, unless they try to be risky with a Bell and kind of,
Bell's
even
bad.
if
Yeah.
Bell's not a Buzz.
It's bad.
Oh, Bell is banned. Okay, so it's gonna be really hard to counter Lola then. I feel like Bell is a pretty okay counter. It's not a hard counter. It's a soft counter, but in the hands of a good Lola, he knows how to spread his clone properly and still have the same kind of presence. So even then, I feel like Lola is a must if they want to have any sort of mid control. Just having the DPS down is so important.
Yeah,
we might see a double range
Lola's
or
so
something.
BS, honestly. I mean, we try to neglect saying this, but the reality is Lola is a little bit too strong right now, and the post-Worlds patch hasn't showed up, and Lola is still in a really good spot, especially with that new star power. I haven't played it myself, but free heals, self-sustaining kind of a mechanism, you already do enough damage. You kind of don't need that first star power in most cases. So, I think she's in an even better place. And yeah, you're right. Her matchups are quite insane. Yeah, we're going into the second game now.
Yeah, but it's actually match point right now for Shachi. Sorry, it's not. They lost the first game. So
lost the first game, yeah. So it's so very interesting. So we're seeing a Mortis Piper Rico comp, which is kind of like a control comp splashing in a Mortis. And then on the other team, we've got some semblance of a triple tank, with this Pam GCing in the mid and Rosa and the Buzz on the side. And Noping here is already starting to grow his bush, but he's got to be real careful about not feeding this Piper, because
exactly, and just as you say that,
Oh
just
my
as you say that,
God.
I was thinking the exact same thing, and that is so unfortunate.
This is so unfortunate and so miserable as well, But Orca here, he's trying to show that Mortis is in such a good place now that you can play him practically against anything and come out on top. And Tuhu's gonna come out from Cryptic, and Orca finally goes down. Drunken has a forward position, and he's kind of pushing in a little bit far, dodging a nice Rico Super at the back. Let's see if he can get out of there. He's walking back slowly. A homing comes out, and he dodges it beautifully.
Let's see, Noping has a very good position on Piper over here. Cryptic with a very nice stun. Can Mortis stay alive? Nope, Cryptic over there, not even overcommitting with the second stun. I mean, if I was in that position, and just like that, it's a team wipe and they have 10 gems. 11, actually. Noping can just suicide, and it looks like it's going to be really difficult. You need a Mortis chain, you need a Rico Super, and that will be enough, but very, very unlikely for Shachi to come back from this one.
So very, very interesting comp choices, and a little bit I'm sensing here that this comp is not everything that it seems. I don't think they decided to choose this comp. I think they just decided, like, you know what, you just play whatever you guys want. We're willing to give up the set. Let's just throw in a little bit of entertainment, But that being said, Drunken, they didn't take it lying down. They capitalized. They saw that, hey, this comp looks a bit sus. We kind of counter, like, a little bit of their brawlers. We have a good interaction on Mortis, Pam versus Mortis, Buzz versus Mortis, it's pretty good. We've got a little bit of a weird pick with the Rosa, so we just need to get this Rosa to kind of like do some random stuff.
Be useful, right? Yeah,
just be a little
actually
bit
trolling,
useful,
bro. What are you doing?
Just walk around, grow some bushes, just be a little bit useful. You don't have to be very useful, you get countered by, like, the Rico and stuff, so just avoid the Rico, and, they were able to win that game quite cleanly as well. I think Orca was trying for a lot of flashy plays.
Yeah.
He had to do what he had to do because, Piper in that situation, you can't really do much,
You're waiting for the Mortis to go in and find out and, scout out the positioning, and that's how you get your super, that's how you open up the map, and that's how you get your position. But yeah, so it's kind of expected for Orca to make those plays. You kind of need the Mortis to do that. If you're not, you're kind of trolling.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the comp is kind of trolling too, let's be real here.
Yeah.
You don't usually pick Piper with Mortis because Piper's kind of a brawler that you really want to capitalize on those wall breaks and on those like center control, pinch with the side lanes, so that, this Piper and Rico thing is, it's a legitimate thing, but, splashing in the Mortis there is a little bit of, just all kind of wanting to show off, just saying that, hey, I can play Mortis anywhere and I'll make it work and we'll win the game, even if, but, showing that, you can't just, go with troll comps and beat Drunken's team, I love the energy coming from Drunken, they looked a bit, disorganized in the previous few games, but maybe giving them this one set might give them a little bit of momentum that can bring them back into this match.
Yeah. So I think right now they're taking a bit of time to ready up. I think they weren't really expecting a win there because they were kind of not really thinking twice about their comp. So now they're like, okay, we actually managed to make this work. Now what? And then I feel like there really might be a lot of overthinking from both sides.
If they continue to overthink, I'm gonna start pushing them.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pushing them maybe. But yeah, I'm quite curious to see what they bring. It looks like nobody is playing anything. We haven't seen a single team play the same thing twice. We haven't seen a mirror matchup at all. So either way, I think this last gem game is going to be interesting.
Yeah, so we're going into hot zone parallel plays now.
Oh, I didn't even realize they took this.
Yeah, it was 2-0. Yeah, Drunken 2-0 in the gem set. So now we're going into the fourth set, and comps wise, we're seeing Team Imperials go for a rough setup with Lola and Sandy. And oh my god, look at the speed of that Sandy in this bush. This interaction is absolutely disgusting. Getting this early control, and Drunken and Cryptic bursting down what I believe to be a Mortis. This Mortis is looking extremely sad this game. I don't know what he's gonna do the whole game. I think either he's gonna chain feed or Drunken's gonna play really bad and maybe out. Okay, not really. That nothing happened there. Yep, keep calm.
We'll just pretend like we didn't see anything. Don't worry.
But hey, at least Mortis has the super, so he's not gonna be completely obsolete this game. If Mortis can get a single chain super here, it's actually gonna be really good. He's gonna get 3-smash super and another, and that actually
such a big play.
Left side control. That is disgusting. That is exactly what I was, saying that wouldn't happen, and it actually happened.
Yeah, it was like if Mortis can get it, and then just as you said that, he saw the opportunity and he went down for it, and now we have them taking the offensive safe zone, which is actually the key in this matchup on this map actually. And we see
but immediately he goes back to the I mean, he's like, I did a good play. Now I'm allowed to feed a bit. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, that's a kind of a problem we have with the Asians kind of in general. A bit of a trolling here, but
true. That is quite true.
I mean, No Pink does come out on top of the interaction. He has his Sandy super, give him a lot of control. Gale gonna push everyone out. They're still managing to stay in the zone, and this looks very, very bad for Team Shachi right now.
Yeah, and oh my god, No Ping with that damage bust from the roughs. He actually can basically 3-shot the Mortis. And this position is...
This is deadly. They have lost this. They have lost it 100%. It's impossible unless Lola can get a really good gadget off now. It looks too difficult. I mean, the whole team was powered up. They were all together over there. They killed the 2 people on the jump pad. That's game over.
Yeah,
Set 1. I mean, game 1 of Hot Zone in favor of Team Imperials.
Seems like a comeback is in order, but a little bit unlucky there going for this. Once again, it's the Mortis pick. They really like that Mortis.
They're taking turns to throw.
They're like, I'm gonna show you how to Mortis. Like, no, Orca,
you don't know how to Mortis.
Okay.
Let me Mortis. And then
I'll Mortis.
the next set is gonna be Reskuku Mortising. I can already see it.
Yeah, it's if they actually do that, then we know for sure that to them this is partially for the entertainment, But I don't, all respect to them, maybe this is what you call limit testing, I work with a teammate of mine, a good friend as well, who loves to limit test, and that's how he became a good player. And he limit tests all the way in tournaments. So, maybe they're doing limit testing here. It's an amateur tournament. They know they've won twice. They don't need to take it too seriously. They just need to take it enough to win, but not enough that there's zero entertainment. So and if I read correctly, I think Orca's team, Shachi, they're not even playing on VC together. So to them, this is just like a casual, like, oh, let's just go in and play some ladder games together. Never mind, there's this Claxon 20. Let's play Claxon 20 instead, and let's get a little bit of bucks out of it. So, yeah, we'll see what they bring next. Is it going to be another Mortis?
I mean, okay, if they were truly not playing on VC, I think this is a huge, like, eye-opener, especially for the audience. Like, can you just, like, take a second and look at how much team coordination they have without VC? And that is called map awareness. Alright, anyways.
And
On to the
yeah,
next
it's
game.
once again, they're bringing their favorite Mortis. But you know what? He's changed his skin.
Ah, he's changed his skin. It's gonna make all the difference. Let's see, going in for the easy food. Down Cryptic. Kid Drunken and Noping get the trade off. And Kid Drunken, let's see what he can hold against Rascal here. Noping with a very nice gadget. Getting the top zone down. You know, he can use another gadget for the Mortis if he comes after him. But it looks like he's going to the left side. And Cryptic catches him out.
Yeah, and now Cryptic with this bot, he's no longer free food. So the downside of this Mortis Mech interaction is you can kill the Mech the first time and you can call him a baby rat, but the moment he gets his bot, he's no longer, you know, he's a big boy, he's grown up, he's gonna come for you.
Oh, look at that stun from Noping, very, very well played, you know, denying that the strength of the gadget actually for a moment there. Cryptic back again with this Mech form. They're definitely gonna get the offensive zone. You know, Kid Drunken going against Orca here. Actually, Orca comes out on top. Look at that interaction. I think he managed to get one more heal off. It's very important. Cryptic barely staying alive, and that will be the set for Team Imperials. What is going on, Wiggly Spoon? Are they trolling too much?
I can't tell if they're trolling or they're overthinking what it is, or maybe Reskuku heard us what he said, and he's like, no, casters, listen up here. Y'all know shit. You know, you guys know nothing. I'll tell you right now, Mortis works. You know, and I'm like, hell, I'm gonna tell you right now that it works. I agree. It works against Barley. It works against, you know, like throwers. But you
Buzz? You
ban 2 of the throwers, and then you keep going Mortis, and now they're just gonna go pure anti-Mortis. You know, they figured your pattern out. So
yeah, you exposed us. I think we're the reason they're losing right now. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so. So now we're going to dry season,
and it's actually the final set. Which is
another
Mortis map.
It's another Mortis map. Let's be real here. Mortis. You know, the other 2 maps, maybe Mortis is more of a fringe pick. We'll be real about that.
I mean, on Siege, it's okay. I would argue that on Siege is fine.
Yeah. Siege is good, but I think Hard Rock Mine, you don't really see Mortis much there for a reason. There's too many counters, and typically you have to run it with a max setup or run up with a Poco setup and just go and push up and do things like that. But they didn't do that. They just played Mortis casually, a bit trolling. And you know, parallel plays is, especially like we're talking like, you know, Sandy is such a strong brawler, especially with this new disgusting gear that lets you just immediately take control on the side bushes. You know, it's super easy to lane, and especially Lola meta, you know, in certain maps you can actually chain super with Mortis against Lola, like it's doable. But in these kind of maps where there's a very open alley on the left side that you can just shoot down, honestly that Mortis looked a little bit lost. Like it was like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? You know, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, he dives the Mech first round. Mech gets his big ass robot, and you know the rest is history.
Yeah, actually, that is a very nice summary.
So yeah, I mean, Bounty said, is there a Mortis again? And no, there is not actually. But we do see 2 entirely different comps. So we've got a Max Poco and a Buzz setup going up against a pure control setup with this Rough Sprout and this Piper. So you know, it's one of those games whereby, you know, typically you would favor control here, but judging from the positioning right now and the way that Team Imperials are executing, they're actually pushing in, you know, doing, but
look at that interaction.
Yeah, he's actually bringing that gadget, you know, and that's gonna buy his team some crucial time, you know, but Imperials are gonna be the first lead and they're gonna pull out the base.
Yep. And they can just, actually the way to play this is to just play passive, hide behind the wall. Juke the sprout shots. You know you're in the lead. There's no reason to throw unless obviously you see an opportunity. So let's see how Team Imperials plays this out.
Yeah, and I think the key win condition for Shachi's team is this Piper Super. So they actually need to get Piper Super online, and they actually need to use the Piper Super to break the walls, not kind of like what they just did, you know. But here Imperials kind of, you know, trying to get an early position, and they're gonna give up 1 kill for that for free. And Noping is juking 3 people.
Oh, look at Noping, barely staying alive. Such good movement from Noping over there.
A little bit lucky actually, because you know Piper, if he was running the homemade recipe, that was a free kill. But he's actually taking that other gadget, and what a strange movement!
Cryptic again, countered by the Piper. I think the Piper has still one more gadget left before he's
Yeah.
exhausted. And now because they're they're losing, Kid Drunken died over there, and they need a kill, at least one. We need a Max Super online. We need a Buzz Super. I mean, none of those are online yet. It looks very difficult. Cryptic actually hooking onto a teabag. Sprout down with 2 supers. Got his own choke point on the right side. Very unlikely for Imperials to win this, and yeah, kind of a throw, not gonna lie, kind of a throw.
That was quite a throw. I think Bruce would agree, you know. I mean, we spoke about it, you know. I mean, it's very easy to say from a caster's perspective, you know, but when you're actually in the game and you're in the moment and you have to make like these split-second decisions, things like this happen, you know. This isn't the World Championship. This is the reason why things happen. Actually, even at the World Championship, you will choke.
Yeah.
I mean,
It does.
so,
It
I mean,
happens.
yeah, we did. So, I mean, I can understand that. So, I can relate. The win condition, yeah, you're right. Absolutely, they need to play passive. And actually, it's actually no reason to speed aggressively when
Exactly.
you're ahead.
Exactly.
Unless
That's what I was thinking.
you get a free kill. Yeah, like unless like let's say like Sprout is having a really like let's say Sprout has no super and he's in a bad position, you know, he's not covered by anybody. And let's say you want to speed your boss to, you know, get a free kill
Yeah.
there. That's fine, you know, that works. But
Exactly.
the way they did it, they just sped and they just kind of ran up and they just got hit by everything. And we've got this Buzz trying again and again to hook the Piper when he already knows that Piper's bringing auto aimer. And you know, it's these kind of interactions, is wasted supers, wasted resources that's really giving Orca's team a lead that they shouldn't have.
Exactly. I couldn't agree with you more. When I saw that max speed and I saw nothing happen, I was just like face palming, because it's not easy to get your max super just like that. You know, the first star power is not as strong as it used to be, and they're all range. It's gonna be hard for you to get that max super, so you really have to like use it sparingly and only when you need to. And yeah, it's just after seeing that waste, and then they just kind of had the control. Sprout very aggressive.
We're going into our game number 2. And the setup has changed. You know, Cryptic says, I've had enough of this Sprout nonsense, and I am going to bring out the Mortis.
I think Mortis is the most picked brawler in this series so far. Almost gets a kill on Prime, but falls. That is not looking too good. As a start, Ross already has a power up. You know, they need to have a position here.
Yeah, but I think as comps go, you know, Cryptic's team is still very much favored. This Sprout, unlike Tick, you know, whiffing that super is huge though. It takes 20 years to farm a super, just like you grow a winter melon, and you know, he just threw away the winter melon down the flat. That is really sad, but they're still gonna pick up the lead.
It's very lucky his teammates are there to cover him, or that guy is toast. Anyways, Kid Drunken with a very aggressive turret. Looks like they're going for the team wipe over here. Gets the gadget down, Russ has 0 ammo, but gets the kill on Sprout. On Piper, very nice. They both need to stay alive. No Ping needs to stay alive. He is carrying 4 stars and the blue star.
Oh, and he gets out. You know,
that's huge.
I mean, a bit of a, you know, it wasn't the cleanest, you know, kind of an interaction there. Drunken's gonna get picked off here, but you know, Cryptic's coming in again.
Okay, I mean, you know, it's different. It's different as a Buzz when you waste the Piper's gadget, and as a Mortis. As a Mortis, you're only using your basic ammo. You're not using your super. You're not using you know, any of that. So I think it's fine as a Mortis to do that and bait that out.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the clock, and you know, Piper's still got 1 gadget left. They're kind of make aggressive moves here. You know, I think Drunken is getting a bit low. Noping pops his final gadget.
I feel like Cryptic needs to go up here for the Ruffs, and he does! Very nice super, getting 2 of them, but he's very low. He needs to stay alive. No one can die at this point. Sprout trying to get a cheesy kill over there. Looks like everybody managed to stay alive. Prime with the turret. That game goes to Team Imperials, and we're down to the final game. Match point for both teams. What are your thoughts?
This is a grand final that I wanted to watch. You know, this is what an amateur league is supposed to look like. It's supposed to look chaotic. It's supposed to be full of mistakes that happen.
Okay.
And this is what happened. There were so many mistakes made by both teams, but it was so exciting.
Wiggly Spoo, I need to stop you right there, and I need to tell you to tell the game, tell Orca not to ready up, and tell the teams not to ready up, because I have accidentally gone into a gem grab game.
God, that is bad. Oh my god.
I tried to press exit, I clicked it twice, and now I'm in a gem grab game. So I need you to tell them to not start the game just yet.
our streamer went into a bot game.
I'm so sorry.
And
Do you guys
Alright,
want to watch it? I mean, you guys can watch it. This is the grand finals: Imperials versus Shachi Tampo.
Yeah, I'll cast this game. So here we got admin playing the Shelly, you know, on the left side, you know. Oh, a clutch super coming out. He's gonna pick up this kill, an early lead, getting 8 gems here. We'll see if he can spare us some time and actually. Oh, but you know, this Colt deciding to feed the Poco, and Poco snatching up the gems for a quick, you know, not even needing to use that super. Our admin trying his best to play with the mouse. He's gonna pick up this last. Oh, careful play. You know, walking up, making sure he doesn't feed the 9 gems here. Embarrassing on stream. And yeah, I think he's gonna pick up his kill and secure the game. You know, 11 gems counting down now.
You have no idea how fast I need to spam my keyboard to get that spin off.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. Please apologize. I mean, I'm really sorry. And kindly accept my apology for accidentally clicking this stupid.
Oh, yeah, another thing. While you're at it, since we're already here, you know the alignment. I think the alignment. There's a black border again.
Again?
Yeah, like I don't know what's wrong with BlueStacks. You know, like I think there's a bit of a bug or something. But at least I can see on the previous screen there's a little bit of a black border. But you know, we're going to our final game. You know, it's never too late to try and you know, salvage a bit of production.
Yep. Let me get that sorted. Oops. I need to do this off live. Okay. Okay, I think it's fixed now. I don't know why it keeps going back to that. Very annoying.
Yeah, maybe it has to do with the fact that when you move BlueStacks around or something, then I don't know, it changes things.
Oh, maybe if I resize the screen, I don't know. Let's see.
It's okay.
Oh, it does.
Oh,
it actually,
it does.
yeah, that's actually exactly it.
Yeah.
It's when I
so
resize BlueStacks. Unfortunate.
It's okay. You know, I think stream is still enjoyable. We can still see stuff that's going on. So, you know, little do they know randos. Yeah, so these are actually bots, you know. Winter. Actually, it's just weekly pin there. But yeah, like those are actually bots. Like that's how it kind of works. You just your first like 50 trophies of any brawler, you'll just be matched up against bots. Even though you see names, it's just bots. But yes, you know, we just casted a bot game. That's fantastic. So, Aaron, whenever you're ready, just let me know, and I'll let
I'm ready.
Our games proceed.
I'm ready.
You know?
You can give them a green light for the final match of today, which will determine our winners.
Okay, so Kid Drunken's iPad is at 2%, and so is Orca's. So we might actually cast bots versus bots for the last game if we don't start on time. So let's go into our last game, the golden game of the Claxon November Cup number 2, even though it's already December. We're on to dry season again.
Look at our comms. We have a Mortis, Max, Rosa. Actually hard countering this Sprout, Piper, Ruffs. I mean, it's all up to Nopink over here if they want to win this game, and it looks like he's doing his role.
Yeah, and a little bit of a throw coming up from the Max actually, because I think their plan was to take Blue Star and hold the game for the rest of the game.
That is always the plan.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, Max had a little bit of other plans, and yeah, now actually giving an early lead that they shouldn't have, you know. So this is the kind of throw that we were looking at, and you know, so you've got Max again feeding another kill.
Oh dear, and look at Noping, he has another super, and that is huge.
Yeah.
As long as he can get the Mortis out here, this is gonna be looking very difficult. Oh, look at that play from Orca, almost chains, and Rosa and Max capitalizing. Nopink barely staying alive, 660 HP. Getting the power up, they need 1 kill to get the lead back that they wanted.
Yeah, so it's a little bit unfortunate actually. What happened is that all the stars that they had was kind of mostly on their Sprout, you know, and a little bit of an early super coming up from Cryptic. I don't think that was necessary. They could have actually
broken a bit of the wall on the right side. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he could have gone a bit, like, much deeper, you know, considering, like, you have 2 teams covering you. I guess maybe he was really afraid about Mortis diving. But yeah, you know, back to Shachi's now got their game plan back. They're just gonna play passive, you know, there's no reason to push out anymore. They've got this bush control. You know, Max is playing a little bit more disciplined now, you know, firing a little bit of some volleys and then coming back, you know. We're reaching 30 seconds back, and Orca is coming in with the play, but he's gonna actually throw it away, not expecting the gadget from Cryptic, the auto-aimer coming in clutch, you know, and now it's down to Max and Rosa, 15 seconds on the clock. Can they make something happen?
Oh, Rosa with a very good position, and Orca, you know, coming on the right side. This is gonna be a team wipe. Oh, unless Piper can jump. What's gonna happen here? Cryptic with a very nice super. And Imperial!
A new winner of the Claxon Cup. Somebody has dethroned Orca. You know, a little bit throwy fashion, kind of as Bruce expected. But, you know, hey, I'm happy to see a new winner. I'm happy to see Team Imperials take this. You know, Aaron, you were saying that they had the counter comp and that this is going to be really tough. But, you know, guess what? Mistakes happen and they capitalized on it perfectly. And I am more than happy to announce that Team Imperials are your champion.
Congratulations, Team Imperials. I mean, you came from a 2-0 match point, you know, in sets, and you just came back straight from Gem all the way to what's the next set? Hot Zone, and then finishing it off in Bounty. What a comeback! The underdogs actually take it this time around. I mean, a bit of throws from Team Shachi, not gonna lie. I mean, I think the overconfidence, a bit too overconfident over there. I mean, but both teams, you know, this is pretty high level gameplay, and huge congratulations once again to Team Imperials for finally dethroning them. I mean, what an intense series. I thought it was gonna end at 3-0, and then they got reverse sweeps.
Yeah, I guess, you know, Aaron, the caster curse is real. I said 3-0, and, you know, we were pushed all the way. We went to 2-2, and then we went 1-1 in the last set, and we got to see a game. We thought it would be a stomp, but Cryptic pulling out, you know, a book from Orca's page, you know, the sudden gadget of that auto aimer. Mord is coming in thinking it was going to be an easy triple kill, and suddenly you hear the sound, and the next moment Mortis is dead, and
they're winning, and they fall back, and they win the game. What a play! What a secret! What a trick up his sleeve! Oh my goodness! Learning from the opponents while you play, that is it in prime fashion right there. What a series!
What a series indeed! You know, so thank you guys for having me. I mean, I'm going to go and wrap up administrative side on the other end. it was real fun casting with you guys again. It's been super long since we last casted. I think yeah, we got
sneak peek of a.
Congratulations! Finally, we have someone new as a winner. Yay!
Yeah, she's the one who's been going on and on about trying to dethrone Orca, you know, and she's finally got it. I mean, I think she's happier than anyone on Team Imperials.
Made me the
No cap.
win came through true. So yeah.
You know, so I mean, Orca, you know, I mean, you guys are, you know, props to Orca still. You know, first two sets were super clean. They definitely showed that they were, in many ways, you know, mechanically superior, comms were superior, you know, but yeah, you know, the overconfidence kind of getting to them, you know, and I don't think it's overconfidence, it's also just, you know, they just want to have fun, and I think they're also equally sick of, you know, I mean, nobody's really sick of winning, but, you know, they're sick of stomping, you know, so they want to, like, you know, limit test in that sense, and, you know, I think today they showed, you know, they're not unbeatable, you know, you can come in with Max Rosa Mortis and against a counter comp, and turns out, you know, you can be countered, you know, you can make plays and you can make mistakes. And in that game, it just showed that they can make mistakes. They're not infallible, you know? So...
Exactly. And, you know, a huge thank you for our special guest appearance, Wiggly Spoo, coach of Team Flash. You know, he just came back from Romania, bringing his Bruce, his Brawl Stars cap. I mean, I was not fortunate enough to go to Romania. This is from, like, last year's monthly finals. But,
Casting from Stay Home Notice, by the way. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I bet he's bored at home, you know, stay home notice for what, 1 week, 2 weeks?
It's gonna be for 10 days. So,
oh, it's only 10 days. So, right in the middle. Yeah, so a huge pleasure, and we are so thankful to have you, Wiggly Spoo, cast alongside me. Obviously, I think Jess.
My pleasure. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
And, I've always been behind the scenes, anyways. Like I've been the event coordinator for this, so I am watching, even though I'm not casting. But yeah, it was fun casting. So you know, Jess, you still here, Jess?
Yeah, I've been following. I love you guys'
Alright.
energy. Thanks so much
Yes.
for joining us, Wiggly Spoo.
Thank you,
That's
Wiggly
me.
Spoo.
And a big congratulations. And hello, Wiggly Pea in the back.
I'm gonna cut off.
That's our GFX artist, guys. By the
And,
way, big thanks to her. She's been doing a lot of the edits
the
that
overlays
is
and the
behind
brackets,
scenes.
all of them.
Yeah.
Podcasters always coming in for show, and also for the rest of our team, we don't want to forget Joba, Repeat, Jolie, Midway as well. Whoever has been coming in to help us do the back end work.
And I just want to give one last shout out, before I'm gone, the bigger shout out, that's the most important shout out. And no, you might be thinking what I'm thinking, and no, it's not the sponsors. I want to thank all of our participants for playing because
Yep. Without
you
you,
know,
it's not
without
possible,
you-
honestly.
Yeah.
without you
We'll
guys,
just four of us be talking to the wall lah.
it would be a podcast. It would not be a competition.
It will be a podcast.
We don't have a very big prize pool, and we're in the works to try and do something for next year. So yeah, keep it coming, keep it looking forward. I know participant numbers is on the decline, and hopefully we can do something together as a community, and hopefully try and make Asia community better. Because let me tell you that the reason why I'm here as well is basically say that I'm making a full commitment between now and next year that I want to try and make sure that Asia community doesn't die, because seeing the EU community and seeing how vibrant all the other communities are, I think it's a huge pity if a community like ours that actually has a pretty sizable player base actually just completely dies because no one's inspired to play competitively. So yeah, just keep signing up, and keep spreading the word. Even if your friends come in first round out, at least they try and they get some experience, and who knows, maybe if your match gets casted, you actually get the experience of being in a competitive setting and trying your hands at something, and hopefully this gives you a ground as well to test teams for the future and join monthly finals and stuff. This could be the start of your competitive journey. So I hope these tournaments inspire, and I hope these tournaments continue to provide great fun in the down season and the off season, and yeah, thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah, huge thank you to all the participants. Do sign up for our next one. We're gonna be
Well said.
we're gonna
Yep.
be having something really big at the end of the year.
Come on,
I mean
I'm gonna off the
bigger
camera.
bigger than what we have. Yep. So goodbye to Wiggly Spoo, Bruce and Wiggly Peen. Thank you for being part of this casting experience.
Yes.
It's just coming back to close and give a thank you to our sponsors.
Okay.
Or are you not
Alright.
ready? I mean, I can just do it myself.
Hi, I'm back. Jess was doing schoolwork.
Just with
With my laptop here.
I feel like your room is the
Okay.
same color as my hair.
It's the lighting. It's the lighting.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so once again, thank you for joining, and we'll see you for the December Cup. Yeah. And a big thank you to Nice Cactus for always helping us with this amazing prize and prize pool and all that.
Yeah.
Sign-ups, yes. Okay, anything else from you, Aaron?
Nope. Just thank you all to oh my goodness. Thank you to all our participants, and we'll see you again for the next cup.
Okay, see you. Bye.